and welcome to tonight's episode of Everybody Dies. I am your host, Christopher Eubanks. You are on Binge One Game One. This is our Tuesday night stream at 8:30. You hear everyone rolling, and if you can possibly listen to the sound of those dice, everyone's a little bit nervous.
They're so scared.
So scared! Oh God! So for all of you who have been with us, tonight's a little bit different than usual. We're not doing our traditional, so far I guess it's traditional, hit it and quit it. We're actually doing a very classic dungeon delve. We are doing the Tomb of Horrors! So, for all of you who don't know, the Tomb of Horrors is a very, very, very classic Dungeons & Dragons delve where one of the creators of the game, what's his name, Matthew?
Gary Gygax.
Gary Gygax was DMing, and then as we, and I include us, me as one of those, Dungeons & Dragons players tend to do, we tend to get a little full of ourselves. And we're like, my character can do anything! You know, my rogue can kill anything! Even if my rogue is not a rogue.
I feel perfect.
That was some shade right there.
Okay, this is how we're gonna start.
Don't talk, the DM is about to murder us all.
We're gonna die anyway.
Yeah. So, Gary Gygax decided that he was going to create a little module called the Tomb of Horrors, in which whenever his players got a little full of themselves, he would pull it out and say, okay, now I'm going to teach y'all a lesson. It is death. It is wonderful. The whole point is for a DM to say, bring it, y'all, and see what happens. So tonight, but before tonight, I actually challenged our wonderful 4 players here who will introduce themselves now, just as who you are.
As who we are?
Like as a person.
As a person. My name is Matt Stevens.
My name is Ariel.
My name is Annalise.
And my name is Josh.
I believe y'all have seen all of them at some point or other. But I told them, okay, y'all, we're going to do Tomb of Horrors.
And we cried.
Yes, and they cried. Actually, they not all of them knew exactly what Tomb of Horrors was at first. Matthew definitely knew. I said, all right, create level 15 characters. Your choice. You can bring back old characters that you've used in previous campaigns. You get 2 purple. Yeah, 2 purple, 2 blue.
3 blue.
Oh, 3 blue, 5 green, 4 green, sorry, I can't remember what I said. 4 green items, by the way, on D&D Beyond. You all have 3 greater healing potions. You can choose 2 potions up to blue of your choice. And then any amount of non-magical items that you can carry. Prepare yourself for this, that, and the other. And we're going to see where it goes. And I told them to make sure that they really focused on what items they had, because if they don't have them on them when I ask the question, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, you guys.
Oh no.
And the whole point of this is they're not intended to necessarily survive. The whole point of this is not about roleplay. It is a classic dungeon delve. It's about working together. And hopefully they will not pass away too soon because, you know, we have 3 hours. I also am going to put on my bandana because this is going to be an athletics trial for me. So
You have to make an athletics check
I
first.
got to get... No, I don't. I succeed.
The DM automatically
succeeds. So yeah, I think that is everything. Now, before we really get started, Ariel, do we have any announcements we want to make?
Yeah, so a big announcement. You guys, if you are local and you love D&D, this Monday night we are having our grand opening at the downtown Winter Haven, the Ritz Theater. Monday nights we host game nights, and this Monday is our grand opening. We've got snacks and we've got things to sell. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure that out. We've got games. And all kinds of fun stuff planned. It starts at 7 o'clock. We will open the doors about 6:30 to let you in to see the building. So yeah, that's super exciting things that are happening. So Monday, and from that point forward, every Monday we will be doing tabletop gaming, our Hit It and Quit It, which you guys have seen a stream before on here, and a lot of other fun stuff coming. So stay tuned. Also, our logo came in, so go on social media and like our logo.
Yeah.
And then other big stuff to be announced later this week. I really can't tell you right now, so keep looking.
Oh, and sorry, we are actually in our the innkeeper Vicky and I's humble abode because tonight there is an event at the Ritz, and so we're here for that reason. But generally, we will always be at the Ritz for now. So yeah, that's why we're here. I am. Even though I have been preparing them and threatening them and telling them, oh no, you're gonna die, like you're supposed to, like a DM is supposed to,
Literally
prepare
12
your
times
players.
a day.
Every day.
Yeah, and then
Prepare
you
players.
laugh.
We're in the middle of a meeting. He's like, oh, by the way, you guys.
You're gonna die.
For like 12 hours. We're like,
Yeah. It's been a countdown. I am also very nervous because usually I love to fly by the seat of my pants, but this is I want to give them the true Tomb of Horrors experiment.
Also, I love how my character sheet was printed on the back because I'm like,
That's awesome.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I must have pulled it from the top. This is
we
probably.
also love to save paper.
Yes.
We're super.
We are an
eco-friendly.
environmentally conscious company.
We are. We love
Quote in quote. Okay. All right. We good with announcements, right?
Yeah, and that's all.
Oh God!
Oh my God! I wish I had more.
Please pray for us.
Also, yeah.
Oh, in the chat, if you guys want to start like
Yeah.
talking about and who you think's gonna die first.
Yes, the innkeeper is taking bets.
Oh,
guys.
tell me about your face.
Oh yes. If you are on our Twitch stream on your computer, you can actually we link the D&D Beyond Twitch tool, so you can if you hover over the right side of your screen, you'll be able to see all of our character sheets in real time. You'll see our hit points and our stats and all that kind of stuff, and it also links you directly to our character sheets. So if you're curious and you want to see who we actually are and what we can do, go on and see. It's really cool. I was trying it out last night. It's really cool, you guys.
It is so cool. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So on top of all the, sorry, I'm over here. On top of all that stuff, I wanted to save an announcement for my players before, until we got on stream. That while I looked at your sheets, I do not know everything that your character does. If for some reason you are to miss something and we move on, that's on you. I'm just saying, y'all got lots of free reign. It was wonderful. I did my studying. Y'all did your studying. This is not a campaign that we have not been in a year-long campaign together, which is great. And it's going to be fun. So, like I said, y'all pay attention. Y'all pay attention to what y'all did.
I know I have to look at all my notes on my computer.
This is not one of those where it's like, oh, I forgot to do this, so this would be a fun character arc if you take this back. This is no take back, please. This is Tomb of Horrors.
Yes.
This is Miss Girl.
Tomb of Horrors.
Yes. This is lip sync for your life.
Ah.
All right,
Yes.
let's do this.
Yes. Snap, snap.
Oh God.
Okay.
Bard
Boom.
wins.
Oh my God.
So, without further ado,
You got it. I'm so nervous.
I feel like I'm gonna forget everything I said.
shall begin the Tomb of Horrors.
Dun dun dun.
So, many years have passed as this intrepid gang of treasure hunting adventurers have made it through their level 1s, have made it through the level 5s. They've gone and plundered the many depths of Thunderhelm, Stormhelm, Big Guy Helm. This, by the way, is probably going to be a NC-17 rating.
Oh, yes. Yes, it definitely will be.
Because there's gonna be a lot of cussing.
So they have delved the valley of awesome. see what I did there. I didn't say anything dirty. They have done it all. They have been there. They have come back. They have bought a t-shirt. They have burnt it. They have bought another t-shirt, burnt that t-shirt. Several of them have gone to the Temple of Soon to get the laying hands for all the STDs that they have gotten. Now, they are level 15. They know each other so well that they've been there, done that to each other.
Giggity.
Goo. Upon a wonderful evening of drinking and celebrating back at the Treasure Hunter Guild, someone came up to them and said, "Hey, you guys! So, there's this treasure map that has been a part of this guild for a long time, and only the best of the best of the best are given it. Mainly because we need some open slots for new members, so we send you on it because more than likely you're not coming back and we can get some new dues. So, if you go on this trip, you could be A for life, or, oh shit, here you go, enjoy. If you come back, you get a crap ton of money. And to get up there, the Wall of Fame. If you notice, there was no one on the Wall of Fame. So, enjoy." And he gives you all a map. A map to a location. A map that says the Tomb of Horrors. I'm going to tell you that you said okay.
Or else we don't have a show tonight.
I'm going to tell you, for the sake of brevity, that you all prepared yourselves for this delve.
Preparing is the heavy word.
It is a business trip. It is the height of your working together. You know the stories. You know the legends. You know enough that if you roll high enough, I can tell you stuff, but it's a pretty high roll. As you travel through portals, as you travel through caravans comfortably, this is not a hard trek. I'm not going to roll to see if you encounter anything. You arrive at the location on the map. That location on the map says, "Find me beneath the mounds."
Well, find me beneath the mounds. Well, what exactly are we looking at right now?
Before you is a wonderful grassy tundra. There are mounds of earth before you. There are 3 of them. They are a good 80 paces apart. And it's just a divot. It doesn't look like anyone's dug there before. There are just mounds of earth that, from the plateau, boop, 80 feet, boop,
Earth boobies.
another 80 feet, boop, 3 boobies. We're talking Total Recall here.
Oh, Goomba.
You always go see the babies.
Well, I guess we're to dig under these mounds. Find me under the mounds.
Sounds pretty self-explanatory.
Alright, which one do we stop?
Can I do a perception check to see if any of them look different?
You may.
I'm going to join her on that.
That's a good thing.
You may help her.
Oh wait, and I have
No,
advantage.
you don't have advantage because. Oh wait, for why do you have advantage?
Because I have the rod of alertness.
Okay, you can take advantage.
A 16.
Oh, natural 20!
Ooh.
They look exactly the same.
Wasted that natural 20.
It's okay, it'll come back hopefully.
Alright, I guess we just pick one and dig.
Alright.
I like digging.
I know.
Oh, we definitely know that about you, honey.
That's for sure.
Let's see, how about that middle one right there? Let's...
We can
Sure. Good place to start as any, I guess.
All right, middle one. Let's go.
Okay. How do you dig?
I have a shovel.
I have mold earth.
Oh! That may be a little bit more.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna step back
That's like-
to the edge of my range with the spell, which is
You're gonna step
30 feet.
nice and back now, nice and back.
Let's all back up a little bit just in case something happens.
Oh, okay.
Which is 30 feet. And then I can only do a cube of 5 feet, so I'm going to start lifting the dirt of the mound and move it to the side slowly.
And quick question, have we heard anything about the entrance to this tomb?
Mm-hmm.
No. Why would you?
Fair enough.
It's true.
There's no one to tell the tale.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mound.
Fair enough.
Good mound. So I'm excavating the dirt. Is anything happening?
Yeah, you're making holes.
Oh, this is great. I'll dig about 10 feet, and then I'll switch to the other one.
Okay.
Start.
How long do you do this?
Until I've done about 10 feet. So the first one I'll do 10 feet below, and the next one I'll do 10 feet below.
Okay.
And I'll go to the last one, do 10 feet below too.
Okay, so you're at 30 feet? Wait, are you going down? How are you doing this Minecraft-wise?
Okay, so it's a 5 foot block, so I'm doing 5 foot out, then going to the next mound, 5 feet out, 5 feet out.
Next
then going
mound, or are you still on the center mound?
Center mound,
Okay.
and then I'm moving, so 10 feet in the center mound, then going to the right mound, doing 10 feet.
That's 80.
Oh, that's 80 feet away?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna do,
Alright.
I'll do 30 feet then. After.
Okay, there's a 30-foot hole.
I'm sitting over there with my leg up.
I'm going to hop on my broom real quick. I'm going to kind of fly above the hole and kind of, but not directly above the hole, but just off at enough angle that I can try to peer down, see if I can see anything down that hole.
It looks like a hole.
So it's just a hole, it hasn't opened up until
Not yet.
Okay.
Should
I don't see anything yet, darling.
Should I dig a little deeper or try a different one?
You should dig a little deeper.
Yeah, let's go a little deeper, yeah.
As I'm sitting with my leg up like this.
You should penetrate that earth movie.
Really gonna
Alright, the only problem is I can only go, the range is 30 feet. Does that matter how deep I go?
You can keep doing it. It's a
Okay.
cantrip.
I'll do another 30 feet. So now it's at 60 feet.
Okay. You are down 60 feet.
And then
But you start. What type of druid are you?
I'm a Underdark.
Okay.
Like that's my circle.
Can you roll a perception check for me?
Yes. If I can. 19 plus perception, which is 8. So 26, I think.
27.
27.
You start to notice as you're digging
Mhm.
the layers of earth that this packing is really old.
Okay. This dirt is really old, guys. Like,
Okay, so
old.
so no one's really come this way in quite some time, I'm guessing.
That's true.
Forever.
Or ever, yes. I mean,
Do you go deeper?
Mm. Should we try one of the other rounds or keep going just at this one?
we've already gone down this far. Why don't we?
That's true. I'll go another
Alright,
60
let's keep
feet.
going.
You go another 60 feet.
Mhm.
As you go down another 60 feet, you actually start to notice that there is a change in the dirt right where it is. You start to notice it starts to turn to stone, almost like you're getting into what could possibly be an entrance somewhere.
Oh. I've hit stone.
Oh, all right. How's it look?
It's 120 feet down, I think. Yes. I could cast dancing lights down there to see what we see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that.
I'll cast dancing lights and have one of the little lights go down.
Okay, as you go down, you just brighten up into this space, and it is the stone that you started to see is actually like it's a good 3x3 crawl space that opens up into the area. Nothing special about it.
It's just a crawl space.
It's just a crawl space. It could be the entrance. It could be an exhaust entrance, or it could be the entrance into the tomb. Don't know. 10x10, nothing special, no rooms.
Okay.
Just basic.
Okay.
I think maybe we should try doing the same thing, going 120 feet at each of the other things, and see if there's maybe something that hints towards more of an entrance.
That's a good idea. Yes, let's do that. Let's go over to which one you want.
Dealer's choice.
Let's go to the right.
Alright, so we're going to go to the right one. I'm going to do the same thing 120 feet down.
Okay, 120 feet. As you dig down, you start to notice very similar pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Dirt's old.
Okay.
As you go down, about 60 feet before you get to 120, you see the stone, and then you see a 10x10 crawl space.
Okay, but that's only 60 feet now.
No, it's
Oh, the same one. Gotcha.
for all intents and purposes, it's the exact same level as the other one.
Gotcha.
Just with a bigger opening.
No, it's still 10x10. I mean, not 10. I'm sorry. Well, what did I say? 3x3. Yeah, it's a 3x3 entrance.
Okay. So let's go to the other one and see what. I'm going to assume that it's going to be the same thing.
Yep, we better check and make sure. Since
Yeah.
people have died here.
Yeah.
Do the same thing to the left.
Dig down.
Sorry.
The exact same thing appears. After a good 3 hours of digging, you have uncovered 3 completely identical 3x3 entrance spaces. You don't know if it's exhaust. It could be a chimney. It could be an entrance. It could be a false entrance. You now have 3. The exact same way you had 3 mounts to choose from, you now have 3 entrances to choose from.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're all the same.
Should I fly down with my broom first and just kind of peek into the...
I could also take magic if you want to see if there's anything special. I don't think it'd make much of a difference.
What's the range on that?
Within 30 feet. Oh, so it's not deep enough. Never mind.
Okay, so... Let me see. I have to remind myself of everything that I have. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna, on my broom, fly down the center pole. I'm not going to put my feet on the ground.
I don't have dance on my phone.
I'm gonna kind of look in and see if I can see anything in the hole.
You're just looking in?
Yeah, just looking in right now.
Haven't gone in yet.
I have not gone in yet.
What's your dark vision?
I do not have dark vision, however... Oh! I can take out my radiant light crossbow and use a bonus action to make the arrow light up. I'm gonna shoot the arrow in.
As you shoot down the corridor, you just see a long corridor. How far? What's the range on that?
It can go to... Let me go to the website. Already rolling!
I'm hungry, okay?
I
No,
just
it's
look
fine.
over and she pulls out this gigantic piece of pizza. I'm like, what is happening?
The long distance on it is 320.
Oh, okay. So as you fire off this crossbow with this bright light, just ring! Everyone near kind of has a moment of especially if you have dark vision, because it just brightens up. You fire off this crossbow into this 3x3 little tiny box space, and it shoots down a good 65 feet corridor and hits the back and disappears.
Oh, it just like
Goes away.
goes away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did I see anything as it was it just like a stone hall that I saw go
You
by?
saw it. You see a stone corridor what you can tell, what you think is, with as fast as a crossbow bolt goes, even with your uncanny perception. That's what happens when you tell people to prepare.
Oh yeah.
Fires down, and it's like zoom, and it's just a stone corridor shoots down. As it gets to about 65, 70 feet, it flashes out. It's black again.
Okay, I'm going to fly back up. I'm going to report back. Well, I could just see a corridor, and at the very end of the corridor, my bolt just disappeared. Like I didn't. It's not like it's stuck in anything. It just disappeared.
Was it the glowing one?
Yes, yes.
I wonder if the arrow disappeared or if it was the light from the arrow.
Well, the light wouldn't extinguish.
That's weird. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go down to one of the holes?
Should I try the other two? See what those look like?
I think it's the safest thing to do.
Okay, I'm going to do the same exact thing to the second hole, or the one to the right.
Can my dancing light follow him and go down the... My dancing light
It
follow
would
him?
not get too far out of range.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you go down.
Once again, not touching them, not touching anything, not going in
You're
yet.
not going in it yet. You shoot it, right?
Yeah.
All right. As you shoot in the right one, you shoot. 15 feet, this bolt crashes into what looks like a door and shatters and goes out.
Okay.
Something new.
Fly back up. Well, I saw a door down there, and it just kind of shattered, and so I'm going to go to the left hole and do the exact same thing.
All right. When you get down there, you fire, bright light, you shoot in about 25, 30 feet, same thing happens. Zoop! It's out.
So didn't see anything on that one.
You saw stuff, but 30 feet, bright light, and that one shatters.
Okay. Well, I didn't see much of that. Might be easier with one of your dancing lights if you want to jump on my broom with me. And we're not going to touch the floor.
Alright, I'm okay with that.
We've been in too many tombs to realize that this thing is probably trapped to the teeth.
That's for sure. Yeah, I'll hop on and let's go.
Okay, gotta go down, back down to the center one, and
I'll send my dancing light out.
What's up, Goomba?
Right?
Like, I'm just chilling.
I'm pulling a straight up Molly.
it's all right.
Like I'm sitting on the rock and I'm like chilling
Let's do things.
with like my coat hanging out. What's up, Goomba?
I'm playing with my pee-pee.
At least he's honest about it. I'm gonna do it outside the
He's
tomb.
mixing it right now.
I just look over it. Nice.
Skeet.
I'm good for right now. I'm
All
good.
right, so you go to the center one.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Send up one of my dancing lights. But oh no, slowly. I'll let it
I need
free.
you to show me. I need you to tell me like how far you're sending it down. What's the range on that one?
The range is 120 feet.
Cool. So you're going to send
Very-
it.
Yeah.
What color? You get to pick your color.
Burgundy. Red.
Okay. All right. I need you to roll a perception check.
18.
Okay.
You are all for shit. So you.
So what do you? I need you to roll a perception check.
Okay. 17.
Okay. Bright, brilliant colors are to be seen everywhere. The stones and pigments undimmed by the passage of decades. The floor of the corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone with a distinct winding path of red tiles. About 2 feet wide, snaking its way south down the corridor. No stonework can be seen on the walls or the ceiling 20 feet above. For some sort of cement or plaster has been smoothed over all of these surfaces and then illustrated. The scenes show fields, with keen grazing, a corpse with several wolves in the background, workers of various races and strange human-animal mixtures, pig-human, ape-human, and dog-human, going about various tasks. Certain of these frescoes show rooms of some building, a library filled with many books and scrolls, the door of a torture chamber, and a wizard's workroom. There are chairs, windows, boxes, bales, doors, chests, birds, bats, spiders, and all manner of things shown on these walls.
It has to be the chair.
Huh?
It has to be the chair.
So can I just do a slow check for traps, like around the door, around the opening?
Yes, you may. You can certainly try.
I don't see shit.
What did you get?
Natural one.
Oh wait, I'm trying to think what I can do.
Sorry, bro, can't help you. Watch
That was a visual check.
That was a visual check?
Mm.
Can I do a detect magic for like the doorway?
That is a spell, though, right?
It is. It's when I get at will because it's in the rod.
Ah, got it.
Natural one too!
Really?
What happened? That was rolling so good.
Will we end?
How did we both?
Welcome, Dad.
So,
This does not bode well.
so as you're checking for traps, and as you're checking for magic, your focus is so skewed and so intent on what you can and cannot see that you actually give yourself a migraine. I need you to roll a constitution check.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Your focus on your magic and your spell is so intent, so strident.
Natural one.
Oh no, boy! My God!
Is so intent and so focused on this one thing, you actually end up casting your spell wrong. And it's almost like the static of your arcane knowledge and ability is backlashes on you. What'd you roll?
You don't want to know.
You wanted a natural one, didn't
No,
you?
I didn't. It's a 4. Wait, just Constitution?
Yeah.
It's a 4.
Y'all.
We were rolling
Inside.
like we were rolling so good.
Holy shit! You both got an 8. You both take 8 you both take 8 psychic damage from your migraine and from your your poor arcane check. If you hadn't rolled so fucking... You rolled 2 ones together.
Yeah.
We got
Sorry.
8s together.
By the way, for those of you who have never actually had me as a DM and stuff like this, when you roll a natural one, I like something bad to happen.
I mean, it is a critical failure, so.
Yes, down to 76 points.
We haven't even made it to the chair.
Okay.
All right. So that's the answer to that. You just and you're like, ah!
So let's go ahead and fly up and tell them what we saw.
Still chilling on the rock. Coke float open.
Well, we saw. Yeah, tuck that away. You can speak later, darling.
So,
we
really good on there, y'all.
I got a really bad migraine down there. Trying to check for a trap door.
Same. It must be the tubes of powder. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
It's thrown in there.
It's gotta be just the two. Alright.
So it's a big room and it's got frescoes all along the walls and it seems it's a long hallway but it's all plastered and
There's a trail of stones that are red.
yeah. So that's one option.
Then there's the door.
And there's the door.
And then the middle one we haven't checked out yet.
Yeah, the one on the left, yes. Let's go to the one on the left to see what's down there.
And then we'll just have to make a decision.
Report back!
Alright. So we go down the left one and do the exact same.
Y'all want to keep watch?
Yes.
You said you... Who is that? Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's you.
Who is that?
People don't usually call me, I'm sorry. You rolled? What'd you roll?
How did we roll the same thing?
Oh no, I was just rolling to see if this dice is better.
I'm like,
Well,
this
but you
one-
said you did the same thing, right?
Yeah, checking for traps
Right, so-
along the...
What about right on the left one? Which row?
I had rolled a natural 20.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
Alright, roll them.
And you're doing arcane, right? Detect magic.
Yes.
All right. So roll for that. Roll.
And then, do I add spell? Do I add the 3 modifier or the spell
If you're
attack?
searching with, I would. If you're, are you searching for something with that? Like
Yeah,
just
I'm-
detail?
Oh, specific detail? Just anything that would if something that would be triggered that would hurt us.
Right. So, all right. So when because you're gonna be doing this a lot because you do it
Yeah.
at will. With detect magic,
Uh-huh.
you can always see if something's magical, but if you're trying to investigate it, I'm gonna have you do an Arcana check. So
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
the modifier that you would add. Does
Okay,
that make
so
sense?
yes. For this one, I'm just doing a general searching for magic.
All right. So far, you don't really see anything. It's not trapped.
It's not
The
trapped.
entrance is not trapped.
And I'm very sure about that.
You rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
You are 100. You are the very opposite of what you were before. Like literally.
And what do we see?
You see a 30-foot chamber that ends in what looks like stone doors.
Okay, so fly back up. So that one has a long hallway to stone doors.
Alright, so we got one with stone doors, right?
Yes.
We got the one that you two got a migraine from,
Yeah,
right?
A spot juju in there.
And the other one, the rocks.
that one just had ended in a door. Correct.
Mhm.
I saw it ended in a door.
Can't believe I'm saying this, Baguma.
Yes, Yuki.
What door tickles your fancy?
I don't want to go to the one with the bad juju.
Ah,
I agree.
Alright,
Migraine.
so
However,
stone door?
What are you thinking there?
that one seemed the most promising to go somewhere.
Well, then let's go there
But if it's the most promising, that probably means it's the most dangerous.
with the most treasure.
Should we roll a dice and decide?
You have dice on you?
And of course.
Oh,
So we'll do it. The one on the left is number 1, the one in the middle is 2, the one on the end is 3, and if it's a 4, Goomba decides.
Sure, I guess it's the best way to do it.
It's the one on the left. The one with the bad juju. Let's go.
So
Alright.
the one with the fresco.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright, let's go.
yes.
You said the one on the left.
The one with the fresco.
The one that I described was the center one.
Out.
Let's just go there.
Yeah,
let's go.
The center?
Yep.
I'm gonna bring each one of us down like slowly on the broom.
Into the entrance.
I like this
Okay.
room. Ooh.
Hang on tight, darling. Not to my boobs.
All down.
You got to be specific with that one.
These are not handles.
Though you should put some on the broom.
Oh, I have an idea.
So, I need a marching order.
So before we go in,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take out of my bag. I have a little bag around me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to produce a little round fuzzy ball.
Okay.
I love this
I'm
thing.
going to throw it just on the ground, and see, this is my bag of tricks.
I love the bag. Which color did you do?
It is a tan bag of tricks, and it spouts a ape.
Okay.
Ooh, monkey.
Oh, look at with this little thing.
I'm going to say to the ape, hello, darling, how are you? I need you to go down that hallway very, very slowly. We just want to see if you can see anything down the hallway and report back once you're done.
Can you communicate with this ape?
That is a good...
You can command it to do things, like give it orders.
Oh yeah, it doesn't say that I can understand it, but it understands me.
Okay. You tell it to go down the hallway?
Yes.
I will let you show me where it goes.
Let's see. He's just gonna slowly go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little monkey.
What is it? What's its dexterity modifier?
Oh shit. I should have had this ready.
What is it, an ape? I have the creatures if you need it. It's just a plain ape?
Yes, just a plain ape.
The dex would be +2.
What is its HP?
Hit points of 19.
Oh.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Ah! Shit. Oh, I mean, crap. Hey, how's my face? Am I still on camera?
You still on camera. You just got extreme close up.
All of a sudden, you see it just disappear into the floor.
Well,
What happened to the monkey over there?
did I see what color space it was marching on? Because I know that you said that there were some red spaces.
It was not red?
It was not red.
Were these that he stepped on red?
No. So the dancing light, you said it went all the way down. So right now, you can't see where it was. Do any of you have keen mind?
What is it?
Keen mind, it's a feat.
No.
Okay, then
That's fine.
yeah. You would not have remembered. Sorry.
Okay, so there are pit traps more than likely all the way down this hole.
Well, that'll be fun.
So I have an idea. My little broom.
Oh, I like the broom.
So
What's the weight on your broom?
let's see. The broom can carry 400 pounds.
How much does everyone weigh?
Well, no, it's just me right now.
Well, I know. I'm saying if you're,
Oh.
I'm saying you might want to pay attention to that as we go forward.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
I weigh 50 pounds. I think it is.
This is just not stuff we usually have to pay
Yeah,
attention to.
seriously.
Stuff.
I think it would
Yeah,
be
50
like
pounds.
I'm an elf, but I'm like, I know dark elves are smaller.
I'm 120.
Okay.
120.
I'm probably the most. How do I figure that out?
You're a barbarian, so
Ogre. You're a half orc.
half orc.
So if you look up the basic weight of a half orc, player's handbook. Here you go, sir. Go look up half orcs and take the average of how much a half orc weighs. We're towards the middle higher end. You're not biggie, but you a muscle bound orc, half orc.
Like 120 pounds. Okay.
So
We got two 120s and a 50.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on my broom and go down this hole very slowly. And every 5 feet, I'm going to hit the floor with my shovel.
Sorry, 290 right now.
And I need for the light to follow me.
Of course, I can have a few with us and a few in front of us.
Sounds good.
Because I can cast up to.
Between 180 to 250 pounds.
182 feet.
Yeah.
So probably about 220.
And I'm actually about 100 she's drow or smaller.
Okay.
So that's about 500 pounds.
Oh no. I can't.
Regardless.
I'm going to try to find the location of these traps. I'm going to do this very, very slowly. I'm so nervous, you guys!
I wonder if they will be triggered by like a humanoid, or if they could be triggered with something else. Because I could always get some earth and try and put clumps of earth on the ground as well too.
Oh, can you, like, make weighty mounds of earth to kind of...
I believe so.
Police.
You know, probably not the time to talk about earth
Oh,
booties.
come on, you.
Oh wait, no, I can only like execute or change it, so I don't need to move it. Never mind. Sorry, I was wrong.
Grabs her breast. Like, what?
Okay, to kind of symbolize that I'm on a broom.
Yes.
Do this. Just so we're clear that I'm not touching the floor.
And I'm gonna cast the dancing lights. So there's one following him, and there's one like here, and then one there.
Colors?
They are blue this time.
Actually, could you make them white, darling?
Oh, of course, yeah, white.
Alright.
Okay, so every 5 feet, I'm taking my shovel.
What is your scene? You can. Alright. So you have dancing lights.
One over his head. Oh yeah.
Where?
One here, yeah, there, and then one at the very end.
This is so detailed.
So, broom, as this corridor erupts into vision, you actually see that the mosaics are very colorful, very detailed. Everything is, even though there's no actual objects in the area, you still see the tile on the bottom covered in a nice plaster, except for this one hole where your poor little ape, there's a big old hole right on there. As you look in the distance, you actually see along. Where are we? You know what? Yeah, I can use this map. You actually see a tile road, a row of red tiles.
Sorry guys, we're getting a battle map cam
Going along. Yeah, sorry about that.
soon, so we can put it over the battle map.
Two.
You guys,
I'm not sure I trust that, though.
Looks like that.
looks safe to me.
Going along the floor.
It's like, alright, everyone hang back.
You're not telling me twice.
Are you gonna try and follow the path?
Basically, I'm just going to go to every single square that's in here, because I'm not sure if I quite trust the path.
That's
Okay. So you gotta tell me which ones you hit.
Okay, so going to this one first and striking it with my shovel. Boom!
You hit dirt.
Okay. Same.
Boom! Hit dirt.
I'm gonna basically do that, and
This is Minesweep.
right here.
Yep.
Pretty
Dirt.
much.
Dirt. 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 All of a sudden you hit it and it all just collapses into a pit that has sharp spikes sticking straight up out of it
Oh
about
god!
20 feet down.
Oh god! Found one!
Good job, Mr. Ella.
It's a spike pit down below! This one?
Boom, dirt. Boom, dirt. Boom, dirt. Boom.
Okay. This side?
Boom, dirt. Boom, dirt. Boom, dirt. Boom, dirt. Boom. Boom, dirt. Boom, dirt. Boom.
So I'll make this into a soundtrack.
Boom, dirt. Boom, dirt. Boom, dirt.
Is there anything else at the end of this hallway?
Boom. As you get right there,
Oh,
you
no.
start to notice and feel on the end of the area this an archway. Oh, hold on. Let me read this correctly. This is one of those. Hold, please.
Guys,
D&D Beyond. No, also the Ritz.
The Ritz.
The Ritz Theater.
In downtown Winter Haven.
It's gorgeous.
If you've
The
never
Ritz
been
is
inside,
lit.
Yeah, the
I like
Ritz
it.
is lit. I love it.
If you've never been inside, you should come on Monday so you can see.
All right. So as you get down to this end,
It's a crescent.
you see two. Sorry, hold on. Let me get my DM dice on. You see two hallways. You see two doorways. You see an archway right in front of you that appears to be on the wall before you is a relief sculpture of a demon face formed of mosaic tile. The face has a huge O of a mouth, inside of which the space is dead black. Second one. I'm sorry. This is a mouth. This is the archway.
Okay.
The stone archway before you is filled with a veil of thick vapor. The stones on either side of the base and the keystone protrude slightly from the stones around them. As you move to within touching distance, the left-hand base stone begins to glow yellow, the right-hand base stone orange, and the keystone 7 feet above blue.
So right one yellow, left one orange, keystone blue.
Yes. As you get right up here, checking your last two things, that is what you see.
Red one, yellow.
Y'all don't see that. He sees that. He is currently the only person down this corridor.
So I'm going to start flying back to them very slowly, but I want to check along the walls as I go to see if I can find if there's any traps or anything like that.
I need you to roll an investigation check.
There's purple.
I'm going to make you roll one every 15 feet. You're touching this? You said you're touching it.
I'm not touching it yet. This is a visual check.
Okay.
I'm trying not to be paranoid for her, but I feel like she's been in enough tunes that she knows to be
Yep.
paranoid.
Yep. No, you're good.
Especially if everyone has died.
Okay, so gonna start going down this way.
Okay.
You said every 10 feet?
Every 15.
15?
Okay. A visual?
Yes, visual.
Okay.
Is that investigation correct?
Mm-hmm. Because you're intentionally looking.
Let's see. 19 plus 14?
As you go down, it's almost like your vision can touch these tiles.
Your vision's like a 33.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
My bard is a great rogue.
Yeah. You can tell that these tiles were made by 1,500 years ago. With using the mud in a river 10 cities down that you've never been to. They are beautiful. They are not trapped.
Okay. Anything particularly interesting about the fresco in front of me?
It's really creepy. This is like this. Have you ever seen the Garden of Earthly Delights?
Mm-hmm.
That.
Oh, okay.
This is some fucked up shit.
Is it all like different frescoes, or is it like all one? Like
It's all one, but it's all different scenelets. You're seeing the half man, you're seeing the pig man, you're seeing man bear pig. All
Man, bear, pig.
all in there. This is their origin story
Okay.
through this as you go through.
Oh,
He's
that was not me falling off.
I just realized I have the
5,
fine trap
10.
spell.
15. You know what? I'm gonna.
You know what? I'll tell you what. If you want to fly through, and you roll me 3 dice, as long as you don't get a 1, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be fine.
Okay.
With a fucking 14.
12
Yep.
plus 14. 1 plus 14.
Okay.
And 17 plus 14.
Okay. Towards the middle there, you actually go partially blind.
Oh shit! Like how partially?
Like, as in your senses are so focused up to that point, you're pretty sure you just went blind.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see. You have to stop. Just your eyes stop working about right here where you flew over. I'm not going to be mean to make you fall off the broom, but you came pretty close. You're pretty sure you cannot see at this point.
So I'm going to reach into my bag.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pull out my rope of climbing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to say, darling, would you go over to Yuki's hands? Because I could actually command this rope.
What happens when you give that Steven chance?
Yeah.
So, as you command this rope, you actually pull out the rope because you have, for some reason, gone blind in this area. You have focused so hard on your perception. Your perception has failed you momentarily. A nice little snake rope comes out. It actually has its own theme song. And it starts snaking across, going around, tucking around, and all of a sudden, Yugi, you see this this rope that you are very familiar with. Yes. We'll call her Sandra. Sandra comes up, snakes around your hand, gives you a little pet. You hear the purring sound of it. And it starts tugging on you, and you know what this means. Miss Girl's gone blind.
I'm going to slowly pull myself in. I've gone temporarily blind, so just
I got you.
hold on, please.
All I
I'm
can
going to slowly work my way along the rope.
I'm
Alright.
doing a British accent.
I'll simply allow it. It's fine. Seeing as how you rolled a 1.
Sorry for my accents. I'm going back to my normal Yuki accent. I keep going.
Alright.
Okay, so
You suddenly arrived back at the and by the time you get there, your
Well, there you
temporary
are.
blindness has worn off, and
That's
you can do as you will.
okay, so
Blind again, huh?
yeah,
You focused too hard, didn't you?
I get really into these things, darling.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I'm telling you, bad juju.
So down the hall,
Yes.
there is this giant stone face that has the center of it is just a black void of some sort, and it's just pure darkness. And then to the right, there's an archway that has the stones have lit up. The one to the left was yellow, the one to the right was orange, and the one on the top was blue.
Does that mean anything?
However, I believe I've dismantled all the pit traps throughout there, so I believe we're safe to slowly, one by one, go through this area.
Oh. Crap balls. Wait. No, I'm not wrong. Continue.
Okay. When the DM says that.
And here you go, crap balls. So, should we? How long is How long is Sandra again?
Sandra's 60 feet, darling.
Oh, so maybe we can all hold on to Sandra and follow the path, and that way, if we fall, we can hold on to the rope.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. Oh, yeah. Yes, darling. She should go down most of the way down the hallway. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna let Sandra go and tell her if there's anything for her to tie herself off to around the end of her line,
Okay.
which is 60 feet.
Sandra snakes down. She continues down. She looks for anything to tie up on. There is actually nothing except corridor walls all the way down.
Okay.
Oh, she can't float in the air?
She can. She just can't tie it off.
Okay.
Yeah, but she has to have somewhere to tie off.
I gotcha.
Let's see. Actually, you know what? Well, yeah, she can float there, but if we were to fall into something, it wouldn't
help.
catch anything.
It's
So
not like a rod of immovability.
yeah. Okay, so shall we do this very slowly?
Just walk across.
Would anyone like to hop on the broom with me?
I can't hop on, bro. I'm too big.
I'll hop on it with you, Estrella.
I'll stay with Mountie Man over here.
Okay.
Just be very careful. Several of the pit traps were very close together, so I'm going to go along with you just in case you start to fall.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
I'm like, is there anything I can do in case something happens? Oh. Should I cast Detect Magic or Find Traps or anything like that, do you think?
Probably wouldn't be a horrible thing to, considering where we are. Definitely towards the end of the hallway, we need magic.
Protection.
What is it?
Alright.
Deal.
Let's go.
You were this one?
Uh-huh. We can just go on the sides for
Yeah.
I got it. Alright.
Okay. How are you guys going? Or
I'll go next.
you'll go next.
Alright, Goomba, be careful.
I'll walk
Walk
behind him.
be very delicate with your feet. Don't just go clomping through here, darling.
I'll try.
Just very tiptoe.
And I'm right behind you. And I pull out my sword and I put it up to him.
All right.
Don't make a
What?
move.
All right. So as you go, you are looking around.
Yeah, I'll
do
be
it.
looking. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
seeing anything.
Definitely.
All right. All right. So now I want y'all to roll investigation checks.
Oh, investigate. I finally get you roll.
I didn't
have
think
advantage.
this
I'm a dungeon delver.
Do I-
17.
You have advantage on perception investigation check.
16.
Oh, you did the Dungeon Delver one? I was
Yeah.
gonna get that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ah!
Is that a natural one again?
What? I think this thing is cursed.
But what are we checking for with the investigation? Because it's a very specific feat. Is it just for? Is it for
Would you-
doors?
Oh, I don't have
or-
the feet.
Are you looking? Yeah. What are you investigating in this area? What are you looking for? Where are you looking? Are you looking up? Are you looking down? Are you looking at the walls?
You know what? I'm going to look at the ceiling, see what that looks like.
All right. So you did the walls last time. You're doing the ceiling this time.
I'm gonna look at the walls this time to see if there's any secret doors.
Okay.
Because I get advantage if I do that.
Okay. So we got the walls. We got the ceiling.
We got the nothing over here.
Investigation.
I guess I'll watch my step and look at the floor.
All right. You got a what?
Wow.
16.
Of
Okay.
course.
Investigation with advantage is a 15.
Okay. So, when it comes to the ceilings, they're pretty basic. There's obviously some cobwebs and spider webs above you, but it's nowhere near as elaborate as the walls are. You notice the same thing with the frescoes. They're really screwed up images. You haven't seen this before. You're now seeing man-bear pigs. You're seeing half-humans. You're seeing some chairs, some torture racks. It's messed up crap. What you would expect to see in the Tomb of Horrors. Goomba, as you walk and go down the path following behind the safety of it, you see the red tiles. What's your intelligence?
11.
It's not as bad as it was in the other.
All right.
It's better than mine.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Common and Orc.
Okay. So as you're following and looking down at your feet, because you're putting one foot in front of the other, and you see the red tiles, you start to notice on the ground an unlikely pattern of a language written on the floor. You don't exactly know what it is, but you see something written on the floor, a message going along as you go down the path.
Oh. Hey, anybody can read? Read is hardest for me.
What do you see, darling? I'm going to fly
Yeah,
over
right.
to...
I'm behind him, so I'm gonna
Okay.
try to look.
Okay. As you start to finally look at the floor, because the last time you were just trying to, you were
stabbing the floor.
and you investigated the hell out of the walls, so much so that you went blind halfway through. You actually start to see that there is a message following the red tile path.
Oh.
Oh.
What language do we?
You can all read it.
Okay.
What does it say?
In order to do that, you would have to go down the entire path again.
You know what? Since I'm on the broom, I'll do that. Like just
Hold
very,
on to the shoulders.
very slowly, not reading it out loud. Just.
What did you get for your investigation?
15.
Okay.
Yeah, not reading it out loud, just like reading it as I go along.
Okay. Where are you staying?
I'm behind him.
Okay. So as you go down, I'm going to tell you that you notice as you're going down the fresco and watching it, you start to notice a little something that's a little bit off around here, just a little bit, nothing too crazy, and then you continue on down the path, going down the fresco. But you just a little bit off-ish around this area, nothing too crazy, but a little bit off, a little bit off. As you go down and you investigate this message, here is what you read. Akarak congratulates you on your powers of observation. So make of this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end, no matter what. Go back to the tormentor, or through the arch, and the second great hall you'll discover. Shoon green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice, aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. If you find the false, you find the true, and into the column's hall you'll come, and there the throne that key and keyed. The iron men of visage grime do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb, and now your souls will die.
That's suddenly foreboding.
Right.
How are you guys doing back there?
I'm good. And then I have my sword behind him.
Put that shit away.
Do I recognize the name Akarak?
Yeah, Akarak is the evil lich that you know created the Tomb of Horrors.
Okay.
He's kind of a celebrity.
Okay.
It's kind of a big deal.
I can't believe we just read a message from a celebrity.
But darling, he's a lich.
And you kind of like,
We're all liches sometimes.
Well, in a figurative sense, I believe he's literally a lich.
oh,
Bitch.
Oh, where are you guys, by the way? They've gone all the way down here.
we're still walking. I'm walking behind him.
Okay,
So-
following the path. About how far do you get?
If I make a move that you don't want me to make, tell me. So.
I'm just following wherever the tracks are not.
Yeah. Careful there, Yuki.
I got this. Old skeet skeet.
Careful, Yuki.
I've never been so paranoid about anything in my life.
I don't think we've ever taken so much time, like, just to dig a hole.
I will say that if you follow the path, you can get all the way to them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm following whatever he
Yeah.
outlined.
She already made her observation check, and I gave her information.
Or just making sure nobody went blind.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just saying. Well, yeah, they're.
That's okay, I'll say I dismounted.
Yeah.
So you've heard the story. She had her feeling. Y'all are all down here.
I recant what the gist of what I read.
Okay.
So it's basically Akarak taunting us. So,
That's great.
can I make, darling, would you see if you could detect magic on this, like just in this area, because I see light up stones, I see a big gaping maw. I'm pretty sure something is magical here.
Oh, that's for certain. So I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. So the which one?
It's a 30-foot.
Right. So what are you looking at? Is my question.
Oh, because there's like a figure and there's the 3 archways, correct?
Demon Maw, archway with the 3 glowing things.
I'm gonna look at the archway with the 3 glowing things first.
All right. It is definitely magical, and it is definitely glowing.
Okay. Do I know what school of magic it is?
School of Death.
Aqua.
It is it is not. It's divination. No, illusion. Sorry, illusion magic.
Illusion. And then I'm going to detect magic on the
Hard transmutation.
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 Ooh.
Well then.
So the 3 glowing things definitely magic, and that's illusionary magic, and the black thing in the front, that's transmutation magic.
Oh, well,
Alright then.
and I'm going to assume that that's where my bolt went.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Should I use another one of my little pets, or?
Just for shits and giggles, and in the middle of the hole, I'm just gonna cast Thaumaturgy and make it loud to see if anything happens. Cause we can.
Wait, it's a door, right?
It's an archway.
Archway.
In the Tomb of Horrors!
What do you do you have it do? What do you have it say?
Huh?
What do you have it do?
So I just, guys.
Anthony, you were right. Someone's gonna die first.
Yeah, it's not me.
It's the Blood Hunter!
It's not. I'm just gonna be like, guys. I come out from behind Goomba. Actually, no. I'm still behind Goomba. I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna cast Dramaturgy into the big mouth and just go like a cackle. Ha 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 ha!
And he goes, ha 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 ha!
See?
Down the path.
You guys were right on.
For now, until you do that.
Let's not do that again, darling.
Oh, okay.
Let's try to be a little bit stealthy about this.
So
You
should
don't know what's in here,
I don't
you
know
know.
about. So, oh wait, never mind.
You know, we probably are going to our death right now, so...
Listen, I want to get my face on that wall.
Yes, I do as well.
I'm not real smart. That was really, really
Alright, should
So-
we try with the illusionary magic? That seems a bit
Take my hammer,
tame.
smack you.
Can I see any, like, indication of something that might trigger a trap around the archway door?
You're visually inspecting?
Visually.
You may roll for perception.
27?
You do not see anything that will cause you to operate a trap.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check on the glowing stones to see if I see anything out of the ordinary, or like a trigger of some sort?
What type of check? Arcane is going to do. If you were looking to see if they're magical or how you do it, what are you looking for?
No, I'm just doing a straight perception check.
All right.
Natural 1. I'm done with this dice.
Could I do an arcane check on them?
On
I'm going to first look at the yellow.
the this one.
Yes.
Okay, not the demon.
Not the demon.
All right. So yes, you may do an arcane check. As you're standing there looking at it, you look at it and say, "Alright guys, this door has nothing special about it. It is just a door. Just a door."
I say that?
Yes, you are pretty damn convinced that there's nothing special about this door whatsoever as you're looking at it and trying to... I'm trying to tell you what your natural one would be.
No, for a second I thought you were talking about the archway, and I was like, what the heck?
The arch was what you were looking at, what you're trying to perceive if there's something special about it.
Gotcha.
Nothing special,
Yeah.
even though it's glowing, even though there's obviously mists in it, an impenetrable veil that you can't see through. Just a door.
Yeah, guys, I think it's just a plain old door.
A 23.
Okay, you can tell about this door. It looks like these glowing orbs that they can possibly be moved into a certain sequence if necessary. You can also tell that the veil before it, there is no way that you could possibly penetrate it visually, even with magic.
Actually, I'm going to hop back on the broom and just kind of look at the frescoes down the way, see if there's any indication of like a
I'm sorry, I didn't mean moved. They could possibly be compressed.
Oh, like pushed.
Yes, sorry, compressed.
Okay, so I'm going to hop on the broom and check the frescoes and see if there's any indication of if anything's been painted on there that may lead me to know.
Perception.
24.
24. Roll it 2 more times to get the entire length.
Okay. 16.
Okay.
27.
So as you're going down, y'all are still down here? All right. Keep that in mind. You should, whatever you're doing. As you're on a broom.
Yes.
Everyone else is not. As you're going down, as he's going down the archway, you start to know all the frescoes. You get to the midpoint, you kind of start to zone out because you're thinking about all your friends down there and what could possibly, by chance, happen to them. As you get down to about here, you start to notice that the wall there's a differentiation in the wall. It almost looks like there's another door there, hidden into the wall as well. But it's not as obvious as the other two. It's not open. It's not a demon mouth. It's not an archway with glowing magical beads, but there is definitely a door hidden there.
Hey guys, I found a hidden door.
What's it made out of, stone or wood?
Is it made out of stone?
Tile.
Made out of tile.
It's in the tile fresco.
Is there any indication of like a handle or?
Roll for a sleight of hand check to find it.
22. Hey, I took what you said seriously.
Okay. The most outstanding feature of this location is actually outstanding. 2 jackal-headed human figures are painted so as to appear to be holding a real bronze chest that protrudes from the wall.
So a bronze chest.
That is different from everything else going on there.
Okay.
You happen to go blind at that point, or weren't checking it both times you passed it.
Of course.
She rolled the 15, so she kind of noticed that it was different. Just saying.
Okay. Can I also check the door to see if it's trapped?
Well, the protrusion, the difference was the chest.
Oh, okay. So there's a chest protruding. So is it something that I can is it a chest that I can physically open?
As you examine it further, you actually notice that there is a hinge so that the top of the chest can hinge down if you so desire to do that.
Okay, so I'm going to fly 30 feet away.
Does anyone have mage hand?
I do.
Good!
And I'm going to pull out my mage hand and I'm going to open it up from 30 feet away.
As you open the trap, sorry.
Really?
As you open the lid to the chest, a needle shoots out 3 inches from where your hand should have been when you open when you open it.
Okay.
Chocolate with white chocolate.
And it didn't retract or anything, it just
Shot out.
shot out? Like, attached to anything or just, like, gunned out?
It shot out.
Okay.
It didn't actually fly out. It just shot out 3 inches.
Okay. Well, thank God for the mage hand.
And Dr. Truth. Do you want us to go down there, Estrella?
I'm gonna go back and kind of look at it.
And once that pops open, you actually hear through your passive perception a little note from where you were at the chest door.
Okay. Wait, there it is.
Yeah, the chest door. You hear a from inside the pit that's right underneath you.
I look down into... Darling, can I have one of your lights down the pit, please?
Of course, Estrella. Come on, little light, follow him.
One of the glows goes down, and a good 20 feet down into the pit, you actually see a lever that is now protruding from the wall.
Like, away from any spike? Have the spikes?
The spikes are 10 feet below that.
Okay.
So this one was 30. The others are 20. This one's deeper.
Okay. So I see a lever. Should I fly down and pull it? Wait, no, I can mage hand pull it. That's a much better idea.
I need the definition of mage hand because it can only pull so much.
Wait.
10 pounds is the
10
mage hand.
pounds?
Yes.
I don't like the look on his
I don't know if that's oh man, they're too prepared, or like a...
No, as you pull it,
I have backed away a little bit.
yeah, as you pull it, it actually, because you need to make a check for this.
Oh,
You
okay.
need to make a strength check.
Strength check. Not sleight of hand. 11. Yeah.
So as you pull, the mage hand is actually not strong enough to pull the weight of this lever.
Okay, so I'm not strong enough. The mage hand is not strong enough to pull this.
So that means someone's gonna have to go down there and pull it then?
Sounds like it.
I'll pull it if you heal me. Ooh, I want to smash.
Here, let's do this very carefully, darling. You said you weighed 220, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're still under the 400. So I'm gonna fly over to Goomba.
I like the broom.
Yes. Now, I'm going to fly down. Oh. Do we have anything that we can drop on this son of a bitch?
What are you wanting?
Something heavy that we can drop on it? Like, is it like a lever that sticks up and looks like it like actuates down, or
Sticks out even.
just sticks out even?
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got a pot. No, I don't. Oh, I do. I've got an iron pot. We can fill with dirt and drop it down there.
That's not a bad idea.
All right.
I'm gonna fly over and get her pot.
I'll fill it with dirt.
How heavy is that?
It's an iron pot. Oh, the iron pot is 10 pounds, and then the dirt is however much I can fit in there. So.
I guess it's
Make a weight check? I don't know.
I could take a poop in it.
Now I know that your poops are epic, darling.
I don't know if the pot can contain one of your shits. Okay, since the iron pot is like 10 pounds, it probably can hold like 5 pounds.
Probably 10 or so.
Like 10 pounds of dirt.
Oh, I've got pots of dirt.
I've got pots of dirt.
Now, darling, you may also not get this pot back. Is that okay?
That's fine. I don't really need a pot anyway. You have a pot, right? I can borrow yours if need be.
So I'm going to fill it with as much dirt as possible.
Okay.
I'm going to drop it on the...
You're dropping it from a height onto the thing.
Yeah.
I need you to make. You're
Velocity.
doing this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up about as high as I can, so I get the most amount of force behind it.
I know what you're. Yeah, I know exactly what you're doing.
This is so great.
All right, I'm gonna need you to make a ranged attack at disadvantage. You're flying above it. You're not a ranged attack person, right?
How do you know what you are?
I have
Yeah, but that's not you don't have a proficiency in ranged attacks, right? If you have a
well, it says that
Like if you have a crossbow.
if you're proficient,
I'm proficient with crossbow, longsword, rapier, short sword, and simple weapons.
yeah, I'm still giving you disadvantage because you're on a broom and you're dropping it.
Please,
I'm literally just giving you this.
Is
wait a
there?
minute.
Do I treat this as like if I was shooting the crossbow the same plus that I would get to that, or just a straight roll?
Just a straight roll.
Can I give him?
The
Wait.
thing is there's no weapon you have that is remotely dropping this from a distance. I'm letting you do it because you have some hand-eye distance coordination in your level 15.
Can I give him
That is
guidance?
brilliant.
Oh wait, I can guidance myself.
All right, you get a play. Yeah, you get
D4.
one. You can't. It doesn't stack. But yeah, finally, good job remembering you have guidance. That's the trick with guidance. You have to remember you have it.
That's why I was like, don't roll yet. But if you have two,
But
that's perfect.
you're also not near him, or you're on the broom with him.
No, but I mean I can walk into the
I
path.
rolled an 18 and a 2, plus a 4, so 6.
Did it work?
Probably not.
So as you hover over in this area, good. You said 15 feet above it.
As far up as I
Well,
could.
20 feet then, because it's a 20-foot ceiling. 20 feet as far up as you could. You drop it, and it looks like you're on target, but as it gets closer and closer and closer, you realize you're a good 2 feet off, and it just goes.
It's like bowling.
Shit!
Literally, you smell Goomba shit wafting up. From the
Oh, Goomba! Oh.
Did my pot do the job?
He said tacos.
Tacos.
Let's see.
Hey, Rod,
Let's see if I...
Alright, someone's just probably going to have to pull it and wait, is it a lever that would go up or go down?
You don't know.
Oh.
You haven't succeeded either way.
Unless you do the rope and you try and you could put the rope down and say, hey, come back up and loop, and you just pull the rope.
That is a wonderful idea, and I could use Goomba for that.
I'm just like standing back there, just like watching the shit show that's happening.
And I'm just like standing there like yelling stuff. You should know this.
Like pulling out my
darling!
flask.
She gave you a little tickle.
You saucy little minx! Would you fly down there and tie off at that little level, please, darling?
She swivels down, she goes around it, she caresses it like it's, Goomba's penis because they've had a thing for a while.
Yeah.
I like this.
I wondered why she was so sticky.
Guide it around, switch it back, perfect little bow. Ding. And you feel a little twitchy.
Good girl. Okay, Goomba, no.
That's definitely a bar rope.
I brought him with me on the broom.
Alright.
Okay, darling. Now, I'm going to need you to stand back, just in case. And I'm going to need you to pull on that rope as hard as you can.
Oh, all right.
Give it a strength check.
Come on.
How do I do the check again?
Strength.
Plus your modifier.
Your strength
Which is
modifier.
that, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Or you can do it in athletics. I'll let you do an athletics check. So go to athletics, which is strength.
14.
Total?
Yes.
Alright, as you're pulling, you feel it just come up a little bit, but it doesn't go all the way because you need to.
Can I grab it and, try to help him?
I will now let you take another. How long are you pulling? Yes, I'll let you take another strength check with advantage now that she's helping you.
Oh, yeah.
That was a 1 and 18.
28.
Alright, finally, you're pulling pulling because you needed a fucking 15, y'all. You're
whole
going,
thing worked
you
with
feel it, and it finally goes, and a door gets on the side of the wall. Well, I'm sorry. You hear a in the pit.
Going to look down into the pit. What do I see?
3 feet below the lever, and a good 2 feet above the spikes, you see a door recess that is opened in the side of the wall.
Can I tell, like, is it stone under the spikes or is it dirt under the spikes?
It's stone.
Stone. Oh! Oh! You know what? A door opened up down in the pit. I just had a really, really good idea, and I don't know if it'll work. But do you think you can get some of the dirt from out there and, like, pile it up on the spike so it makes it safe for us to walk on that surface?
I won't see why not. I can at least try it. Let me double check the spell to see, because I think I can. Let me see.
Or I can just fly down and check the door for traps, see if anything's trapped, and then I can take everyone down on broom one at a time.
Either of those work. I mean, I can always move the portion of stone. At least try. So, alright, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go over by the thing and try and move the dirt. Because how far down is it? Okay, got it. I'm moving it and piling the dirt on top. So it's a nice little cushion. It's good? Alright.
Nice and packed.
Mm-hmm.
You'll stay on the broom with me.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you're good. You pile it, you cover up the spears, because that was a good way to figure that one out. Good for you. Well, you do that one. Get on there, you cover it up.
And I fly everyone down on the broom, so we're all in.
As your little taxi service flies you all down, you see this, basically a doorway. That's about, again, 3 by 3. Well, 4 by 4. In the wall. And it actually all slopes down into blackness. Like one of those slides.
Like a super fun happy water slide.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I want to slide.
Oh no.
What do you do, Goomba?
Wait.
What do you do, Goomba?
Can I cast a dancing light down
What do you
there?
do, Goomba?
I'm just sitting here getting excited on the broom.
Oh, okay, damn.
Darling, are you Oh.
Alright. You send a dancing light down, and it just is a shaft that goes straight down. You can't see the bottom of it, but it's a shaft that goes straight down.
I'm gonna check the door for traps.
Roll.
And I want to do detect magic on it.
It's not magical.
Is this investigation or perception?
Investigation, because you intentionally are looking.
Okay, 17 plus 14.
There are no traps.
Okay. Okay.
Before we. Alright, so real quick, before we. I love it. Wait. So we going? Are we gonna go down?
Well, I feel like I should fly ahead and see if it's safe.
I can go with you. So I'm going to real quickly put my rod back in my bag and take out my ring of feather falling.
I have that one too!
And I'm going to be like, I can come with you, so I can float down 60 feet
Okay.
and take no damage.
Well, you can be on the broom with me.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my ring
But
back
it
off.
probably won't be a bad idea to have the ring on.
Alright, I'll put the ring on for now. Because I'm gonna need my rod, but I'll put the ring on for now. My other ring.
Okay.
Even tune it. So I put it on.
So looking into the hole, like with
It takes
the
30 minutes, by the way.
What?
To attune to something new.
Oh.
I'm just letting you know.
I mean, we can take a.
I mean, just saying to alter that. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. You're fine.
Okay.
So you
I'll
go
do
down
that
in the
as
room.
well.
First peering in with the light in there, what? It's
It goes
just
straight
a.
down. Uh-huh.
Okay, shall we?
Let's do this.
You two going down?
Oh, and I forgot I can do something with my helmet. I'm going to. The bad thing about being this high of level is
You have so many things.
all the shit.
You know, this makes me think of. You remember Super Mario 64 and the ice roll where you have to slide
Oh
over the
my
stupid
God,
penguin?
yes.
Yes.
There's a lot at stake here.
Well, and the thing about what we're doing and why it's always hard when we do these upper things, we didn't progress into this.
Yeah.
It's not like you sat in level 14 for a while and then just got 2 or 3 things. Y'all literally have been going from playing level 3 characters to level 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take out my rapier, and with my with my helm of brilliance, one of the things I can do is do a command word to basically make my sword emit flames for light to emit a bright light at 10-foot radius, and a dim light at an additional 10 feet. So I have that out just in case her light goes, just in case we go beyond her light.
Okay.
And we're proceeding very, very slowly. And I'm looking around for like any sign of a trap or anything.
It starts to the tunnel, the little slide, fun, happy slide starts to go down. Oh wait, you two, Goomba, and you two guys are still up here. You two are together.
Yes.
You're going down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then it doesn't level off, but it obviously is the exit of where you're going. It's a little 3x3 end.
And there, do I see any indication of like, since I saw the spikes up above, is there like any indication of like any spikes or
Nope.
damage or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Where do you go?
So we've only gone. We're only technically like 30 or 40 feet away from them.
Right now, you're 30 feet away from them, but it's a steep angle.
And it's smooth, is it a smooth floor?
Yeah, it's a slide,
Okay.
basically.
Hey, darling, could you command your light to go forward from my face through this door?
Oh, of course.
You all don't hear anything.
Oh.
Oh.
You hear your voice. Y'all don't hear them.
Okay. How much time has passed? Just a
About
few.
5 minutes. Nothing
Okay.
great. You are not suspicious.
Yeah.
Hear me.
You have no idea. You yelled, but no one's responding. Right now, like you've yelled.
Mm-hmm.
They have. So yeah, you're right. You've yelled. The light hasn't moved.
Don't think they heard us.
You think we're too far now?
We might be. Should we fly back up and? Because I'm a little leery about them taking the slide down, so I can leave you here and kind of taxi everyone down.
No, the door.
Not a door. It's an opening.
Oh, it's an actual opening. There's nothing. So we.
Do we see anything with the light that we do have down there with
Yeah.
us?
It right now. It just looks like the entrance to another not cavern, but
Are there any markings or anything?
not on the entranceway. It just looks like a basic room on the other end of this.
I'll
Okay.
stay if you want to taxi the rest of them in.
Okay. You take the end of the rope. Come on, darling.
We're gonna keep doing this so you keep doing that.
Wraps her hand around you, or the thing around you.
If you get into trouble, yank on it. And darling, would you get around my wrist, please?
What's her name again?
Is it
It was Sandra?
Sandra?
Sandra.
I want a shirt. I want Sandra, and it's just a rope doing
Right.
loops and a bow here, like a little loop here. Make that a thing, please.
Okay.
Do we have a chat?
No, I was just showing her the stats.
Oh.
Okay, so just pull on that. If you get in trouble, I'm gonna keep the slack out or keep the line taut. So as I
Okay.
go up very slowly.
All right. So you are let down off of the broomstick, right?
Right.
You start going up, correct? Back up to
Yes.
the top. All right. As you touch to the bottom of the slide, you actually end up sliding back down, and you are now in the room.
Okay.
Do I see this happen, or have I?
Well, she goes, she plops down, and you start going at the same time, right? So
Mhm.
yes, you can see her go down as you're going on.
You all right, darling?
She can't hear you.
Oh, she can't hear me.
Right.
Okay.
You do not hear him as you're going, right? You're going up, right?
Well, yeah, I am going up.
You're going up. All you say is, "Are you all right, darling?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can't hear him. You're going. I need you to roll for initiative.
Oh, that's a big boy!
Shit.
Can we show the camera the big boy? Oh my god!
It's okay. You can get my attention really quickly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
He's a very big. Oh god! Wait a minute.
It's an 11!
What's your plus for initiative?
2!
Mine's a 6 because I got the alert feat.
I start pulling.
Hold on, you can't. Wait. I know, but you rolled into I'm saying you rolled into initiative, so that can be your first action. But with that, I'm gonna go pee. We're gonna take a break.
I'm gonna get some chips.
Oh, that's for you.
Ooh.
And
You guys. We're doing.
Do you want
I'm the first one.
Chris, do you want one?
And we didn't see that with the light down there with us.
You just saw No, you'll know why in a minute.
Okay.
You just saw a basic
I need caffeine.
stone area. Because maybe or maybe not, gargoyles have extreme natural camouflage.
My passive perception couldn't see this.
Not from you didn't go into the room.
You're right.
I said, where are you? You did not go into the room. You dropped her down.
Because I didn't say I looked into the room before I went back up.
Well, this is the first monster. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Shut up! Don't you dare put that into the. Don't you dare put that into the ether. At least we had the rope tied to you.
The hardest thing is I have so many like fine traps, like detect magic. I'm like, which one do I cast? But I just found I have see invisibility, which I'm gonna cast.
Against the wall. Underneath the entrance.
Okay.
It was a trap.
Because I'm probably not too bad.
Fuck.
I need that moment.
I should have slid down.
And I need you to roll for initiative. That's something you never want to hear with 109 hit points and 2 more.
I have 76.
You were doing really well. Okay, I didn't give you a lot. You were doing really well. This one's not completely my fault.
How do you feel that we're doing so far?
Because I didn't know that she would like slide into the room. I thought that it was just like the end and then the room.
Huh?
Like, you
But I
know.
don't see where Matt took damage.
I'm saying, you didn't know. You tied a rope around it. That was a good job.
Matt, are you updating D&D Beyond for your hit points?
I have.
You're like, oh, I don't know.
Damage?
Showing. Yeah, that's the only one that. Annalise's is showing, but yours isn't for some reason.
Let me see.
I mean, the plugin looks good, or the.
That is so cool how you can like go over and literally see like what they have, stats.
I could. My computer won't do it.
For some reason.
I love that you also have Ring of Feather Falling because I have that one too. I'm not tuned to it now. Like go over and literally see like what they have, stats.
I love it. Watch you guys do things to watch.
That's weird
I love that you also have Ring of Feather Falling because I have that one too. I'm not tuned to it now. Like go over and literally see like what they have, stats.
They refresh your D&D Beyond. Watch you guys do
That could be. That's weird
I love that you also have Ring of Feather Falling because I have that one too. I'm not tuned to it now. Like go over and literally see like what they have, stats.
Instacart.
So I bought 12 packs from Liz.
Because I tried it out last night and it was automatically updating.
Oh.
They're up in the kitchen in the rinse.
Do you have water bottles or do you do out of the tap?
Out of the tap. I'm one of those. I'm buying a Brita this week though.
A what?
Brita filter.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love it for coffee. Good, it filters it.
Okay. Farron's worked. Why didn't mine work? Oh, this went back up.
There was one point where I had like 4.
4, and then it went away.
That changes.
We've had up to 4 of the channels.
Oh.
Anyone saying anything?
No. It's quiet tonight, y'all. Somebody come talk to me.
Okay, now it updated.
Okay, there it is.
There it is. Now you're 122.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Such a low number. I'm like I told him it was like 9 points damage. I'm like, so I don't want to do any like
Did y'all just hear that I had to roll for fucking shit?
Yeah.
Great smash!
I'm ready just
Do
to
we have any beverages? Because I like parched.
Do you want some water?
I think there's a 12-pack. Like in there. Was there any Pepsi for?
That suck.
You want the rest of this?
Oh no, I'm good.
There's
Do
water.
I bring you a glass of water?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna grab a little water. Cause
Sorry, guys. I'm ill prepared for.
Oh, you're good.
The Duchess of Snacks failed us on sodas.
No, we lost them out the rich.
I'm glad
It's
this is on
Canada,
camera
y'all.
because I'm like super.
This is a 2 befores for you.
Watch
Yeah.
your head.
So,
I'm not looking.
just to prove it, false appearance. While gargoyles remain motionless, it is indistinguishable from inanimate statues. I'm just proving.
I know.
I'm just showing.
You know I'm gonna try to justify every.
No, I know. I do the same thing, and y'all have missed some shit that somebody like. Thank God you was back that one time. 'Cause y'all have done too much.
Furiously read everything I can do.
I know. I'm trying to look because like the nice thing about the alert feat is that I can't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't get advantage on attack rolls if I don't see them.
That's what Emberlyn has.
Oh, yeah, that's the hardest thing is with the high level, like you're saying, is we don't have time to get used to things.
No.
It's literally just like
I'm impressed that none of us is
I
I
the lucky bee.
And that was only the
I
first
was
fucking room.
I know.
But do you think we're doing decent?
None of you have died yet.
Yay.
I think that's the only measure.
It's the 10:15, so yeah.
We may be in a place where no one's gotten to that we know of.
Just trying to stay alive. I think it's because we've been so careful with everything and like trying. We've been super
We're
paranoid.
all so paranoid.
Not me, I've had stomach surgery in the home.
Yeah, you're the one who's like.
Correction. We're being paranoid.
Me and Goomba.
It's like-
Goomba's over here just stroking it.
It's like I'm not trying to metagame the paranoia, but.
But I'm 100% doing it.
I think it's more of just a character just so used to dungeons and knows how they work. And all, but just like, oh, let's try this.
And from all the legends we've heard about this place.
We're trying to be prepared.
Oh, y'all know this shit's real. Y'all been doing well. Y'all been playing it just great. Alright.
Yeah, I was rather proud of the whole stacking the dirt on top of it. That just kind of came to me.
I wish that pot thing worked. I'm glad the road did though.
Yeah.
I think the main point of the dungeon is just to not touch anything if possible. Do
Mhm.
your own
No,
like.
that fucking broom. God damn it.
How did you get the broom?
It's an item.
It's a basic item.
Yeah, it is a green item.
I did not see
Broom of
that.
flying.
I did not see that. I was looking. The hardest thing was for me was because once I found out you could only get tuned to 3 items at once, I had so many attuned items, and then I was like, I can't be switching out.
And the nice thing is, it's not an attune item. Yeah.
So nice.
My armor, I have I think it in
Oh.
That's nice.
I did.
Which armor is that?
What did I do?
It's great on it. A chain. It's a chain shirt.
But it's the D, right?
A.
Adamantine.
Oh, adamantine. Yeah.
The special thing of adamantine is it negates critical hits.
That's huge.
See, I should have thought about that. I did the mithril one, so I would have a higher armor class, because that one had a higher one.
Yeah.
That
I
added
still
to
have
it.
a 20.
Yeah.
That's good.
The nice thing about mithril is it's also light armor. Like you can,
And it doesn't have. I don't
But
know
I have
what's
a
the
shield in one hand.
but it also doesn't give you spellcasting negatives. It doesn't give you disadvantage on that. All right. How long has it been?
Probably 5 or 7 minutes.
Cool. All right. Oh wait, we didn't stop, did we?
No.
Oh, we're still talking. Cool.
Hi,
Welcome
guys.
back. Okay, so when last we left our intrepid group of treasure hunters, we had Goomba and our druid. One moment, don't say it. Our druid Farron sitting up at the top of the slide. Goomba wanting so badly to go, but the slide man is like, nope, not yet. You can't go yet. Not your turn. You can't go yet. Our Estrella, our rogue bard, flying down all intelligent like, with Yuki, our half elf blood hunter or our elf blood hunter, flying down.
Or tiefling blood hunter.
Sorry, tiefling blood hunter.
Oh my god, you're a
Tiefling, I know, right?
Oh my God.
Yuki says, "I got this. You go up and get the rest of them." Jumps off the broom with our magical rope tied onto her wrist. Slides down as Estrella starts to head up the tunnel with the silent tunnel, if you will, the tunnel of silence. As she goes up, and Yuki dives down or slides down into the chamber, all of a sudden from the wall, a statue that she did not notice was there comes to life. And a massive, mutated, 4-armed gargoyle starts to move
4 arms.
and attacks her. Well,
she's a kitty.
that's right, the kitty.
You're a kitty. Meow meow.
All right, what is your initiative?
11. Yeah.
Please tell me you're going first.
If you die, we'll sing Soft Kitty, Warm Kitty for you.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, die, die, die.
I don't remember that ending.
I don't remember that happening.
I don't think that's shielded approved.
No, not at all.
I love it. Love it. Alright, so. Yep, it's going to do a multi-attack on you. It's going to go claw, claw, bite.
You got this, you got this, you got this.
I have reactions. I just don't know which one to use.
Ooh, I don't think I have any.
I have like 5.
No, but the only thing that sucks about being a druid. I've touched from the low armor class.
23, 20, 22.
They all hit.
Damn it.
23, 20 is my armor class.
That's such high rolls for hits. Oh no.
It's a 4-armed mutated gargoyle.
Yeah, it's probably got a really high strength modifier on there.
You said it was what? Claw?
Claw, it's claw, claw, bite.
They're not spells.
Nope.
Fuck.
Do you have a lot of absorption?
No, can I... Where is it? I know I can do Hellish Rebuke as a reaction
Yeah, to one of the attacks.
to one of the attacks.
Yep. Okay.
I think
3d12.
it's in your racial genes.
I have one now.
Here you go. There's help.
Thanks.
Because it's with, because of teeth, right?
Yeah. So for one of the attacks, I need a dex save.
Okay, first let me do the damage. They all hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is going to determine how quickly I'm going to die once I know about what the hit points are.
You guys need my DMs ready? Watch the D&D Beyond. They go down to about negative 45 hit points.
13, 10, and 6.
Oh, okay.
That's not too bad.
And one of them is a dex save, you said? It needs to make one of the. So your first attack.
Well, no, this is my reaction.
Right, so you're reacting to the first attack.
Right, you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And you only get one reaction per turn, so this is the only one.
one per round. Yeah.
One per round, that's what I meant, sorry. Okay, that is definitely fails.
Okay, so
3.
You sure it's not 3 since you're at a 15?
I think it is a 3. Yes. Going to their say it takes 2d10 or it takes 3 when I reach this next level. So it takes 19. Huh? No, it was a 9 plus 10, which is 19 plus 6.
So 25.
25 points of fire damage.
Oh,
Nice.
you go.
Okay, doesn't say that it has resistance to fire at all. Good, you said 29?
25.
25, okay.
Yay, hellish rebuke.
Yeah,
I love
right.
Hellish Rebuke.
And you're in the yellow. That's all.
I'm in the yellow?
It's yellow.
Oh, that's really cool. We're sorry that you're hurt, but it's cool because now we get to see new things.
Yeah, thanks
Drops off
guys.
to
Please
how
don't.
far?
Oh wait, does it do the order? I thought it was a certain order of
I
like.
don't know how.
Okay, alright, so now it is your turn. What do? You have 6 seconds to react.
I have my
you're
9 live stealer longsword. I'm gonna do 2 attacks.
Okay.
So first attack, you gain a +2 bonus, so it's a +10. 23.
That hits.
Yay!
And then the second attack is another 23.
Okay, they both hit.
So that is, why do I get a D? What? The sword has a 1d8 plus 1 charge.
Right, so what you're looking at is if you get a critical, you could possibly kill it instantly if it has less than 100 points.
That's what it is. So it's just gonna be 1d8 plus 5. Okay. So 19, 14 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
This is great. If this was in level like 3.
13 points for the second.
Okay.
And then, so I've done my 2 attacks. There are so many fucking bonus actions with fucking blood hunters. Curse you, Matt Mercer! I don't know which one. Okay, I don't know which one to use. Oh, I can. There's so many.
I'm gonna have to have you roll to see if you did that, if you felt it, because she didn't run anywhere.
No, I'm good because none of this has happened and I didn't do blood magic. Oh, bonus action. Can I invoke blood magic a number of times per short rest based on your level? So I'll get 3. It just says on my bonus action I can invoke a blood curse a number of times per short rest based on your level.
Yeah, so you can invoke one of your curses as a bonus.
Okay, so I want to do that
Okay.
as a bonus.
Which curse?
It doesn't list. Oh. Oh, I see what it means now. Make an enemy within 60 feet deal them. No, I don't do that because none of these pertain to it. It didn't cast a spell. There's no poison involved. Nothing died. Was it a bonus to make it end? No, so I can't really do any of those.
Okay. Do you stay there?
I want to move back towards the entrance.
Back towards the entrance.
Like,
Okay.
little, like, kind of step back. Like, I still have my shield and sword in here, but I'm kind of stepping
Okay.
back.
So the rope slackens.
Do I feel that?
Yeah. I need you to roll. Fuck. Well, there's nothing violent about it.
I gotta read.
Would it just be a perception?
But
Oh, is it undead?
no. I need you to roll an insight check on the rope to see if you can tell if she's but at a disadvantage because because
Fair enough.
you see what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Like I can't
Totally. If she would have made it go taut, I would have
she
felt
had
it
told,
a
no,
lot.
I would have been like, but she didn't.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. And she didn't warn you. She didn't intentionally pull it.
Oh, 21.
Okay, you feel it moving.
But it's
Yeah, you feel it moving. But
because I told her to tug.
Yeah,
if I-
you feel it moving
yeah.
backwards. You don't hear anything.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna keep going
Yeah.
up to because
You see.
I told her to tug
Yeah,
on it.
and you
so
yeah.
there's nothing in
Yeah.
that movement that would tell me that she's in trouble.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
I
I know that this is a weird thing. So
Yeah. No.
Gotta reason our
Roll
way
for
through it.
perception, insight on your rope. Like.
It's just like the same thing, like the strength pose checked against his butt.
Yep. All right, so
Turn the tables.
the gargoyle's gonna attack you again because guess what?
Like, is my motion in any sort of round order?
It's gonna do it ish in 6 seconds. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like it's got to be in 6 seconds durations, but you're not in combat with her either.
Yeah.
I'll let you go every 6 seconds after it goes.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, basically I'm just going right back up to them and bringing basically shuttle service down.
Yeah. 19, 20, and 25.
The last two, the first one.
Okay. You can have a set of reactions or a reaction if you need
Alright,
to.
how much review
Just
do?
go.
I didn't realize you could do it once per turn, because last time I thought it was only once.
Once per round.
Once per round.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
That is a 17 and a 7. So that's 24.
And no healers are down there with you.
Yeah.
Well, you do have healing potions.
And it steps up to you when it attacks.
Alright, reaction, how much review?
Okay. It does a dex. Ooh, that's a 19.
Still takes half.
Cool.
19, 21, 22, so 11.
Okay.
Alright, so for one of my actions, I'm gonna pull hard on the rope for one of my actions.
Okay.
Like super fucking hard.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Roll a strength check.
Oh no! How much time has passed?
Would this be
12
a
seconds
strength
ish. Well, since they
In
went
total.
down,
Since they went down.
a minute.
strength
Oh, okay.
check or saving throw?
No,
Just
he
kidding.
no. Yours is a strength. You roll a strength check. You just see how strong you are.
I'm gonna go see if I can find my paint.
You should.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, you're shit.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Yeah, I did take some.
That one.
Wait a minute, you rolled a nat one?
No, she rolled a nat 1.
Something told me not to use that dice. I was gonna use this one.
Okay.
That rolled a 17.
That would have been better.
Does that mean she falls?
No, okay. Okay.
'Cause
Fine.
that was
Nope.
too
Nope.
bad.
Fine. Nope. We're playing that. I wasn't
Okay.
not even. So, I need you to do your. What was your other action? Because you're in combat right now. So that was your first action. That was your primary action.
I get 2 actions.
Yeah. You do get 2 actions.
I technically can get 3,
Okay.
but I'm only using 2 right now.
All right.
So I have another action.
We should have all been halflings.
I see back and I'm like, well, guess they're not coming to help.
Mm.
Oh,
you don't know that yet. You just pulled.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I'm going
This is all simultaneous.
to again attack with my longsword.
Okay.
My special longsword.
Credit.
18.
Only no, you don't hit.
Okay.
It's a stone gargoyle. That's
Um,
mutated, y'all.
Wait, it's a stone
oh,
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna use.
Gargoyles are made of stone.
No,
Well, I was
I'm
just
gonna use
thinking,
that.
if I ever get
Yeah,
Stealer.
I'm gonna use a lucky point. It's way too early, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no. gonna use one of my supernatural surge.
Mm-hmm.
When you use an attack action, you can attack 3 times instead of twice, and you temporarily become spectral and can move through other creatures or objects as difficult terrain. And
For how long?
it says instead of making an attack, you can become spectral as a bonus action. So I can.
How long are you spectral?
It doesn't say. It just says you can use this ability 2 times per short rest.
Oh wait, you can turn spectral to move through creatures to get somewhere. Okay, so it's the end of the round. Okay. Well, I'm just asking because.
So I can do a 3rd attack and then a bonus action go spectral and go through.
Okay, gotcha. But then you become solid again at the end of that turn.
End of that turn, then where I land is where I become.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm assuming what it does is uses my movement.
Yeah, you can get through stuff, but
Right.
then at the end of it, got you. I was just making sure that
Yeah.
on its turn you weren't still spectral.
Right.
Got you.
So I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
23.
Yes, that hits.
So that's D8 again. Right? Yeah, D8 plus 5. That's 10 points of damage. And then bonus action. Gonna take the supernatural surge and I'm gonna go spectral. And it's darkness. Is it dim light or dark? Where I'm at?
Yes, it is.
So I get a plus 10 to my speed, and opportunity attacks against me have disadvantage, so I'm going to go 40 feet.
You see this room, right?
No, I don't see.
Oh, you
It's
I
can't.
tiny.
can't.
Oh.
It's tiny.
Did the dancing light go down there? Yeah, it went down
So
there.
Yeah,
if
it's down
I'm
there with us.
spectral,
Wait, you put it at the end of.
Yeah.
And then
Right,
you
okay.
had your sword out, but this dancing light is like at the tail
so
end.
how far am I from there to where
It's a
they're at?
10-foot drop.
So if I'm spectral for 40 feet, can I float back up to the top?
Spectral does not mean you can float.
Does that mean I can just...
You can weave through people. You're like Shadow Cat.
Okay. No, okay. I read that completely wrong.
You're not like a spirit like fly. Because it would say you have a flying speed.
Correct. You're right.
I wish
Then that didn't do fucking nothing.
You got an attack on it.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Yeah, because I'm in the fucking red. That's awesome.
She rolled a 1 to pull the rope.
Yeah.
So
I know that there's 2 ways that it can go, and I don't know which you're going to choose.
I don't do. Can I fucking just drink a fucking potion instead of going spectral? Because that was stupid. I thought I could float. No, I mean I could die. It's fine.
Do you want another piece of chocolate?
It's fine.
I do want a piece of chocolate, but then I have to take back that attack.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're completely right. I'll just stay spectral and I'll just stand there.
Alright, so as you
I did the snake thing.
the attempt to pull on the rope is so like she pulls, but there's so much slack that you just feel a little on the rope. It's so weak that you can't tell if it's a pull or not. It's definitely in the opposite direction. She might be stepping forward, she might be stepping back. In this case, you can roll a percentile dice.
Okay.
Oh.
50-50 shot. 1 to 50, you can tell she's in danger, girl. 51 to 100, you don't know.
Okay. 73. I don't know you in danger, girl, Molly.
I know it's okay.
Have I reached
You've
the
now
top?
made it to the top where Goomba.
Oh, we're doing Miss Mary Mac.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
You get to the top,
Oh,
you have 6 seconds to say what you're going to say to them. Go.
Okay. Goomba, come on.
Okay.
Wait right here, darling. We'll be right back.
I can come down with you. Oh,
I mean, it
3
is just
attacks.
a slide. It is just a
okay.
slide.
I'll slide.
If you want
That
to.
was 6 seconds.
Oh. So yeah.
I slide down.
Well, all right, cool. 17,
Misses.
16,
Misses.
21.
That one hits. Only one hits this time. Woo! Okay.
8 points of damage.
Okay, that's not okay. Oh, okay, so bonus action. I'm gonna drink a fucking healing potion.
Right, greater?
Greater, that's the one I have.
Yep. Greater is, oh shit.
What is it?
I believe it's 44.
Yeah, it's in there.
I can look.
4d4 plus 4. Should be.
For the greater healing potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, 44 plus 4. I also have 2, I think, superior.
Yeah, I have greater, so I'm gonna add 2 down, 44 plus 4. That's a 1, 4,
Oh, you take attacks.
9, 10, 11 plus 4.
Yes.
15. So I heal for 15. Okay.
What's your movement speed? Yours.
My movement speed is 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take 2 attacks.
Okay.
And I don't know if we got it in in time, but Uwa started flying back down.
Yeah, she's gonna.
14. Natural 20!
You then roll them and double them. Wait.
Is
you
it
hit-
below 100 points?
But what's the DC? You have to roll a con DC. It has to roll a con
Yes.
DC.
So for that,
Please let it be high.
it must succeed on a DC 15 con saving throw or be slain instantly as a killer for its life force.
I do want to witness.
What is it?
Please be less than 15.
It's a 16.
Oh! It's okay!
It's okay!
It's okay! Help is coming, honey!
But you go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah, that's 7 points and 7. I rolled a 2. That's a 4. Fuck, a 4 plus, it's a 9.
It's still better than 0!
I could have slain him instantly! That means he's less than 100 hit points! Why did you roll a 16? I need
Well, but that's the other sad part is that a Constitution on a gargoyle is its highest stat. So 16 was the natural number.
Yeah, the 16 was the natural number that I rolled.
Could I have a piece of chocolate?
Of course!
And by the way, the flying speed on the bird is 50.
That was the worst
50.
I've ever rolled.
But are you going? Because when you went down, when you went down there, you were going steadily. How fast are you? Here's the thing. In 6 seconds, I'm gonna let her get down there because her movement speed is 30 feet.
Because
And I'm sliding.
How are you sliding? I'm saying, are you sliding with her, or how are
I'm
you?
gonna try to keep up with her because I know that I left my friend down there by herself.
Okay, so you're just trying to keep up with her.
Yeah.
Why not?
Just
Okay,
trying to
that's
keep
fair
up.
enough.
Yeah.
Then I will say, all right. So it went. You went. That means that at the top of the round, you all hit the lip. At the top of the round after 6 seconds.
Okay.
So when you pop in, it's going to, because it's full 60 in the 6 seconds, which means you would instantly get to the top as it is doing the top of its round. So they're going to get one more round in, and then you're going to go for initiative.
Gotcha.
All right?
Wait, what not? You can go for Zumba on the room with him. Right?
They go,
Yeah, we kept up with her.
He said he's going to keep up with her. I used her movement speed as the basis, and the thing is a 30-foot slide.
I'm gonna do Hollywood Boot.
Got it. That's 17, a 24,
Yeah.
and a 20.
Not sure that. 5.
It's an 8 and an 8, so it's 16 points of damage. It rolls a dex, correct? Dex is a 16 plus, 16.
So it takes 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. And I need you all to roll into this initiative,
Wait,
please.
do I get it?
Oh yeah, you do, sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, do I get advantage on initiative?
I'm gonna do 2
Yes.
attacks.
2 attacks.
It doesn't matter.
26.
26 hits.
17.
Does not hit.
What did I roll for?
So take 12 points of damage.
12 points. That's a 41. Sorry, you don't need to know that.
Okay.
Just so I know, what did it start with? Because I've been doing some fucking damage.
You-
40.
You did real good.
Yeah, you've been like holding your damn own.
I was like, if this was a level 7, like we would be like in victory right
I
now.
don't mean, but if one of you bitches gets the final kill on this, I might be upset. I really, honestly might be mad.
Okay.
I put 100 fucking points of damage on this son of a bitch. Like,
Go
Alright, you
pokes
do
it.
good.
25 through 20.
Oh, I haven't even rolled yet. Hang on. Hang on.
Did you?
Oh, I get it. 19. Okay.
I love how Josh is like, I haven't done anything but talk about poop this whole thing.
Mystery Mac.
you stroke your dick a little bit.
Okay, 19, yeah, he was 19. 18 through, 11.
I'm a 17.
17. You are, what's your dex?
My dex is a +4, and the actual score is a 19.
Okay, you'll go for it.
Yes!
Alright, what are you?
I'm a 10, and that's with advantage.
Love it.
Well, I forgot what my first roll was, but I think it was a 6, but I'm gonna stick with lower one just in case, because I think it might have been lower.
Alright, so we are at the 17. We're now at the top of the rotation. Estrella, alright, so here's the thing. As you plop in,
19.
you fly in with Goomba up to the top. Your Yuki is 10 feet below you, and right in front of you, like almost eye level, is a massive mutated four-armed gargoyle that has blood all over its stone body.
It's okay!
Wait, who's blood?
Well, you're sliding. You're actually about to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you crash onto her, but you can't yet because it's not your turn. But when that happens,
Which one?
yeah, I'm gonna check to see if you crush her.
I tested
So-
these and I got a 1, 2, and a 3.
So he did roll higher than me on the. He rolled a 19.
You won.
Oh, I'm sorry, you did. Goomba, you're first. So you're on the back of the broom. You see this monster. You're hovering right in front of it. You're like right here.
Okay.
I want to pull out my great sword of sharpiness,
Uh huh.
and I want to smash.
All right. So you want to? How do you want to do that? You're on the back of the broom.
Can I hop off? And
You can certainly try. What are you wanting? What are you wanting to do?
I want to hop off and smash with my sword.
Downward smash. All right. I'm gonna need you to
Downward.
roll an acrobatics check at disadvantage because you're gonna be pushing off. Well, I'll give you basic because I actually kind of assume y'all might have done this before, and I won't give you advantage, but I won't give you disadvantage for jumping off a broom.
Straight roll.
So straight roll athletics or acrobatics. Sorry. 15. Okay. All
Wait,
right.
don't you have to add acrobatics? Oh.
Yeah. I'll give you enough. I mean, it is not pretty, but you've done it enough that you kind of jump and you give a little, but as you go off, but you manage to. He's close enough. He's just right there that you kind of fall. You fall gracefully into it. So go ahead and make your attacks. I'll give you your attacks for that.
Okay, great sword of sharpiness.
15 doesn't hit, right?
No.
And I'd like to make a second attack with it.
25.
25 does hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 points of damage.
How do you want to? No, I'm kidding.
I feel like she was about to leap over the table.
She gonna flip the table, y'all. This is for all you bitches who thought the blood hunter was going out first.
Anthony.
So as you jump forward and you jump off, you actually take your sword. You're like, "Yeah," and you get a little because he's a big man. You're used to holding your stick, but it's like, oh god, jumps off. goes flying. You chop down. You don't quite skewer it down the middle of the face, but you definitely crack off part of its arm. It gets a little shower of sparks off one of its
Obviously,
arms.
I see this.
Yeah, you see Goomba coming down like Goomba smash! and he as he comes down, he kind of does his standard Goomba and he kind of falls a little bit to the side. He's not quite prone, but he gets back up on his feet.
I never thought I'd be happy to see you, Goomba.
Smash!
All right,
No.
Estrella.
Oh, can I move? Do I have movement still?
Oh yeah, you do. I'm gonna take half your movement away from you for doing that jump.
That's fine.
But yes, you may land and then make some movement.
Is there any
choices?
Where are we at here?
You were here. You landed about right there in its base.
It's
Okay.
so pretty. I got this as a random set. In fact, I got a whole set for $7. Right?
If I move
Holy shit.
behind it,
Mm-hmm.
is that gonna give it an attack of opportunity?
Nope.
Alright, I like to move behind it, please.
Ooh, flanking.
Yeah.
I love a good flank.
Get that advantage.
Oh, he sees me, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. So apparently I get this intimidation presence. He's gotta make a DC roll of 14, a wisdom saving throw at DC 14 now.
Or what?
Oh, he's frightened.
Oh.
That's a 15.
Ah, okay, he ain't frightened.
All right. Let's
That's
go.
it.
Alright, Estrella's gonna take out her little fan, and she's gonna fire 3 Elder's Blasts at it.
Okay. Straight up attack, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I have 3 beams. Natural 20 on the first,
Oh.
14 on the second,
Miss.
13 on the third.
Miss.
However, the first one,
Was a natural 20.
16 points of damage on the first. Yeah, I cast my spells through
I
through
like
either
that.
my harp or my fan.
I love that so
It's my
much.
biggest fan.
It is looking very close to gravel.
Would you consider that loose earth?
I love how you everything. You find a way to make anything work.
Wait, hang
Oh,
on.
I tried too.
Let
It's
me.
pretty great. I
Because
love it.
if it's considered loose earth, I can use my spell mold earth on it. At least I'm gonna try.
You can always try.
Well, because I also.
In the words of the great DM, you can most
Certainly try.
And might I add one of the sexiest DMs ever. But
Would that be considered something that could get sneak attack? Since technically it had a. You know what?
You have to have.
Did I have advantage
They
there?
don't fall on the floor.
Wait. Why would you? Because it's flanking. Yes, but you can't have sneak attack on a ranged spell like that.
Okay, it just says ranged attack, so I didn't know if that meant.
No, it has to. It can't be magic attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you do have advantage. Do you want to roll those OG to see if you get a 20?
I would love to if possible. So 21 and a 28.
They both hit.
Uh-oh.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12?
Yeah. 12 total.
Don't you fucking say that. I'm getting the final fucking kill on this homepage. Alright?
How is it looking?
I'm about to
And it's
crimson right,
it's
blood
force damage. I
mallet.
don't know if that.
How
makes
much
any
would you
difference.
hate me if I killed it?
I wouldn't hate you. I would hate your character. There's a difference.
Well,
I will cut myself with my sword any
it's
second.
now its turn. Looking up, it cannot get to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it is just going to attack the same thing that was right in front of it.
Reaction.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's only if it
Hold
hits.
on.
Oh, it's,
It ha-
baby,
has
it's
to-
gonna hit. Baby, it's gonna hit. It's gotta hit.
The potion you put. Does 38 hit?
It's a 12, a 17, and a 20.
The last one hits.
Yes.
So, I fucking you little son of a bitch.
11 points of damage to you.
That's fine. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Because I go right
That
after
guy
him.
in particular.
Technically, I go right after him, right?
Technically.
Technically, yes. No, yeah. In this case, you are right after it.
Okay, so that's 5,
12 dexterity check.
15, 18. It doesn't say.
It had 4 points left. How do you want to do this?
Yes! Alright, so obviously I finished with Hellish Rebuke.
Yes.
So, with like 18 points.
Give me one hell of a rebuke.
Huh?
Give me one hell of a rebuke.
Rebuke is like this, you yell, right?
Yeah, it's
infernal.
a horrible, just guttural.
Just gonna yell, die, motherfucker, die! I'm just gonna do like this.
Alright, as Goomba, you are standing behind this massive gargoyle, ready to hit it again. Oh shit, this is gonna be funny. So, Estrella, as you're standing there and you've like, boom, 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 boom from your witchy broom. Boom, 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 witchy broom.
I cast it like this.
Yes.
One comes from each, like one at the end or in the middle. Of the top.
Then you're standing there, you're sliding down, still sliding down.
Oh, yeah, I'm going
You're going cooch first.
Cooch first.
Woo! As you stand there, you
Plus,
just
it's
hear.
fun.
You just hear
And
your
infernal.
friend yelling the most vile, nastiest bullshit you have ever heard. Blah, 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 as it crumbles to the ground because of the vileness that has come out of your mouth hole and every infernal orifice that you could possibly imagine.
Eyes are red, I'm fucking burning
Your
right now.
vagina, hellfire is coming out of your snatch. Like that is what is happening
They
right
have a
now.
cream for that, darling.
I was gonna say, I think
No,
that's the STD cleared up.
but you're just sliding down as this happens. Yes.
Do I see
It
him?
crumbled. Yeah, you see it coming out of her snatch, flying at it. I now need you to make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
Yes.
You got this, you got this, you got this.
Are you serious?
I have never rolled so many natural ones. I don't have any of my dice.
Where's Dice Chill?
I don't know. All of them need to go in there. I need some dice.
I need you to make a
Nice jail.
God bless it.
What?
A straight up.
Try this one.
I need you to roll a straight up perception check at
Two.
disadvantage.
I think I've cursed my
Try
dice.
one more.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're currently
Okay.
shooting flame out of your cooch to kill this thing.
Thanks. I think I've seriously cursed my dice. That's a 17. That's better. And a 16. I like this one. Thank you.
Keep that. Use that one.
I rolled an 18 and a 3, so that's a 5.
What's your damage roll on your hellish rebuke right
Am
now?
I gonna get high?
My damage roll?
What if you did what do you roll for your damage on your hellish rebuke?
It was an 18.
No. How many dice on the card? What is it?
3d10.
3d10.
You slam right into the vagina.
Hi guys. I thought I was doing okay. I'm gonna have a heal potion on myself, aren't I? I hear more than one dice.
I'm really gonna need some healing, BTW.
Don't use your potion. We'll just magic it up.
I know. I have mass cure wounds. That's great. What?
I could give us a long rest because I have Mordecai's magnificent mansion.
All right.
I was thinking about doing the one rod where you can go into. I was thinking about doing that, but you have the mansion one, so what?
All right. So as you come flying down at full velocity, you go down first, and you actually end up hitting Farron in the head, bending her forward. As the flames are coming out of her, they actually end up also engulfing you. Because of her tight tiefling ancestry, she doesn't take damage from her vagina flames. She does, however, take 13 points of bludgeoning damage from your fallen velocity and her focus. You end up taking 18 points of hellfire damage. For becoming
not
engulfed.
180. Oh,
No, not 180.
I'm at 58 hit points. Great.
You are now you are both laying in a pile of your own what the fuck.
Did I kill the monster? Is that what I did? I came down as a slime, and the monster is an ash. I am amazing.
No, you did it!
I'm gonna fly down into the room, and I'm gonna start checking the room for any traps or treasures or anything like that.
Treasure hunter.
Bro, on a scale of 0 to 109, I'm at a solid 23!
I started lacking it because that was hot.
Make a masturbation roll.
Can you make a performance check to see how well you whacked it?
That's hot. Girl on girl.
Listen, we had the moment we were doing Missionary Mac. I mean, come on.
I know.
Good,
This journey is great.
Alright,
You kind of
so you're checking, right?
Yes.
I get
What are you checking for again?
Any
I'll
traps
give you-
or anything out of the ordinary?
Okay, you're checking the room.
Yes, checking the room.
I feel my body on fire. I'm like, oh, guys, did anything weird just happen to me just now? I feel a little hot.
Hoochie with hoochie.
I actually like how you pulled that. That was good.
Oh no, you guys, did I do the thing where I went a little crazy and like...
Yes, darling, you had
Even
flames
Maria on his ass.
shooting out of your vagina again. Do you still have that cream they gave you?
It's not a cream. How many times am I gonna tell you this? It's a special trait.
Well,
Just a
it's
possible-
flames shooting out of your vagina, dear. It looks uncomfortable.
Well, it did the job. I would like to vote real quick, if I may, since I single-handedly slayed this monster. I would like to vote a short rest. So I mean,
Which, by the way, I rolled if it's an investigation, it's a 22. If it's a perception, 21.
You intentionally did it, so it
Yes.
would be a investigation.
Okay.
Because you specified. That's the only way I can tell the difference.
Okay.
It's if you specified what you're looking for, and you're looking for something. Perception is to just be aware of something.
Okay. So 22.
Okay. You notice. Okay. I actually have to read something now because that was insane. Right?
we may have to do a part 2.
Oh, we're definitely doing a part 2.
I feel like it will be like if we survive long enough, it may even go into a part 3.
Oh no, I actually think that this actually might be. I'm gonna read what is before you because this next section is a whole. We should not continue. It's just.
Well, we can go into the mansion and just have some comedy antics.
Yeah, we can. Heck yeah.
So
We can
no.
play some
All I'm saying is where was that?
Like 2 rooms.
Yeah. The small room behind the door is empty and and appears to have no other exits. This is not true. You actually notice 3 doors appearing before you.
Okay, so do we want to continue here, or I can put the mansion?
Wait, one moment. I need to make sure that I'm right before I start this event sequence. That's that. That's that. That's that, yes. Yep, it appears there's no other exits. However, upon what you see, you actually see a sequence of levers along the doorways, beside the doors.
Okay. So we have a choice. Do we need a rest right now? I can put up the mansion. We can have a nice
Just to
rest and.
be honest, I just need like a short one. But I would really love some healing. I've already used one of my potions. I'm not feeling too good, feeling hot.
Let's see.
Got a little fucked up in there by myself.
Hold on, I need to get a set of dice in my hands before y'all continue talking.
Oh, great. It's real bad. We can't even talk before.
Okay, continue.
Alright, so yeah, I would really like that. Also, I I just read one of my feats, and I can see through magical darkness. So from here on out, that's probably a good thing to have.
Can I cast see invisibility?
Yes, you may.
Do I see anything new?
Nope.
I'm
Just
gonna
wasted that spell.
It's not. It's an at-will,
Okay.
and it lasts for now.
All right.
I'm gonna do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll do a mass cure wounds.
I would greatly appreciate that.
So
And it is.
What do I get?
3d8 plus 5.
Oh crap.
How does that go? Does each person get it,
All right.
or is it divided?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw right now.
Freaking doodle. Dexterity.
Yep.
6.
Nope. You take 8 points of piercing damage as a bolt shoots down straight at you in the room.
From what direction?
It comes in from the corner over here.
Okay, I'm gonna back up to the doorway.
All right.
Yeah, I really need that healing right about now.
2, 3, 4. There's a lever here, a lever here, and a lever here on the wall. 5.
Everyone gets 12, 17 points of healing.
1.
I'm gonna investigate I'm gonna back up, back out of
Where are the
here.
levers?
6.
Everyone,
2,
get into here! Get into here!
Okay.
Move.
Yep. Alcove.
As far into this room as we can get.
That's the chute that goes up.
Can you get on the very base of the incline?
You can try and climb up, but you need to make a climbing check. So that's a strength check with a sleight of hand.
One question: did the thing shoot straight out, or did it shoot like a?
No, it just come out from it came out from a little slot in the side of the wall, just shot straight down at you.
Okay.
So if you want to try and climb up there, either someone's going to get on the broom. So does anyone get on the broom?
I'm currently on the broom.
You're on the broom. Is anyone else getting on the broom?
I am, because I'm
Everybody
big.
else get on, I'll climb.
All right, climb, make a strength check.
Well, I can try to dismantle this trap. I was just trying to get out of the way so I could get mage hand going.
Oh, gotcha. I can also do spell magic.
Actually, I'll
Okay,
stay down.
I need for. All right, we need to stop for a second. I need to. All right, so who's on the broom with you?
I'm not.
You're on the broom with her. Where did you go?
I kind of backed up as much as I could.
Into that alcove.
Yes.
What did you do?
I tried to climb.
I need you to make a
Rolled
strength.
13.
I need you. You rolled a 13. You jump up and you slip right off the edge, so you're still in the room.
Okay.
What did you do?
I'm going to stay in the room because I'm resistant to trap damage.
I love the dungeon.
Resistant is so you still take half if you get hit. That's fine.
Actually,
Resistance means you take half.
yeah, no, I know, but there's something else to that. You have resistance to damage dealt by traps, and traveling in a faster pace does not impose a negative 5 penalty on your passive wisdom.
So that means. Oh, that just means your passive perception is higher in trap areas.
Yeah, it doesn't impose normal negative 5 penalty.
Yeah,
So it
but
stays the same. I don't get any penalty for it.
right. So you still get you would still take damage, but it's only half because you're resistant.
I'm gonna, if I can see the floor, can I see any indication of like a button or something that...
There's
Only the levers.
Three
Three
levers.
levers. 1, 2, 3.
So I can make a dex save, right?
No. You. Oh yeah. Not yet. I need to roll to see who takes the damage. You make a dex save.
I get advantage.
Cool.
23.
You made it. Good for you. Okay.
Should I just pull one of the levers and see what happens?
Just do it. I'll pull one. You pull one.
Okay, we're gonna fly over here, and I need to do it with my mage hand. I'm gonna stay back. We're gonna stay back there. I'm gonna pull the farthest over here. I'm gonna pull it with the mage
All
hand.
right. You pull that one, which is. Shit. Okay. Okay. You pull it down. You hear click click, but none of the doors open.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the one in the middle and
Pull that one. All right. Click click. This door opens. What am I saying? Fuck me, I'm fucking y'all. Not really. Y'all are doing really well. Yeah. Alright, as you come in, there's a lever here, a lever there. You haven't come in yet, but that door opens.
So there's levers, no doors.
There, you come in, there, what looks like there might be a door there, yes.
Okay.
Kind of like there was there.
And there's still one more lever that we haven't pulled.
Right, there's one over here you haven't pulled.
Okay, I'll pull the one that we haven't pulled yet.
Alright, you pull that one.
This
door
is all with
closes.
my mage hand.
Yeah.
Just
That door opens, that door closes. I mean, this door opens, that door closes.
And what's in that one?
Same thing.
Similar stuff.
Here, here.
Okay, in this door, I'm going to pull the back right lever.
You pull that one, this door opens. Into there.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, shit!
It's a puzzle.
Okay, over.
4 of you, no,
That one's
all
closed.
four.
This is the only one open, correct?
All 4 of you are in here now, right?
No, we're still in the room in the corner.
No, you said you were in this room for the mage hand. You're not up here anymore.
Yeah, we got to be in here for the mage hand.
I run into this room.
You run into which room?
This one.
All right, you were. So you actually have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. I can put the 11.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna-
You run in.
Is there enough room for me to fly on the broom in there?
Yes, I will allow it.
Okay.
Because you're a small.
I'm actually going to fly into this room and pull this lever once again with the mage hand.
Alright, you pull that one and this door opens. Yep. This door opens.
Any levers?
Yep.
Okay, I'll pull the one on the far.
Okay. You pull it. This door closes. This door opens.
Then in here, while I'm in here, I'll pull this lever right here.
All right. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You pull.
15.
Yeah, I'm still on the broom, but I'm flying there, and I pull the lever over here.
This door closes. That door opens.
Okay, so basically right now I'm trapped. Okay, I'll pull the lever that I haven't pulled in here.
Okay. That door opens. That door closes.
Okay, so basically right now I have a straight shot.
Yep.
Out there.
What'd you roll?
15.
Oh, okay. You take 6 points of piercing damage as another bolt flies at you.
Is that half?
Oh, it is half, so that's 3 points.
I think we're all probably gonna have to pull levers in here or something.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Is it under a 20?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, then you take,
Even though I'm not out here.
yep.
Okay.
Then you take, 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay, so
So he shouted. What did you shout
I
at?
think we're gonna have to all pull some levers. So is she completely trapped right now?
No, this door is open. This one is, and these two are closed.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a spell magic.
Okay, you cast this. What's the range?
120 feet.
You need to read that spell to me right now.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
Okay, you need to then choose your target.
The target is like the spears, like, can I just say that? Like the stuff that's being shot at the wall.
You can say that, yes.
Okay.
All right, you cast your spell. Boom. You don't know if anything happened. And I need you to make a dex save.
Me?
Yep.
Don't know what to do.
13.
13. You take 9 points of piercing damage.
So
Okay.
where are the levers? The little black marks?
Yeah, there are 2 in each room.
I'm going to fly out here.
Okay.
I'm going to tell them exactly what I've seen, all the doors with the levers. I believe we all have to probably hit the same lever at the same time, or the good lever at the same time. And I don't know which one's the good lever.
I'm gonna go to that one right there and pull it.
There are 3 here, but that started it. There are 2 in each room.
Yeah, the ones in the actual rooms.
So I'm gonna go to this back room. Here, I'm gonna stay in here because you can't see the levers.
Yeah, and then I've done it to this
So we'll
one.
roll a dex save. All right, so you're in this one. You're in this one.
Yes.
Okay.
15.
You're in this one. 15. You take.
And let's just pull the ones in the fog wall.
You take
from
5
us.
points of piercing damage.
So we're going to pull the levers that are like.
Just you 2 are pulling them.
Yeah, in that room.
Okay. This door closes. This door closes. This door opens. That door opens.
I'm gonna move forward.
Okay. This door closes.
Is the door behind me open? Or did it?
That one closed.
That one closed.
Yeah.
So
And the
where's
one in
that?
front of me closed.
Yeah.
So Goomba got to get in that one.
See, I'm going to yell out, Goomba, get in the other room!
Okay.
If you can!
Which is the
Does he hear me through the...
Yeah, he can hear you.
Okay.
He is good to. You were. That was good to respond. Yeah.
So, do you...
Yeah. Move, man.
Before you do that, you do a dex save, please.
27?
You're fine. All right. Wait. Nope. Google can't just run in because it's closed. Remember?
Oh, I thought that one was open.
No. That one's the one that closed.
Oh,
This one
okay.
closed as well.
Okay.
So those 2 are closed. All these opened. Y'all are in these 3. So
I'm gonna...
Because the outside lever has to be pulled.
So, although I don't know if he's gotten in there yet.
Goomba, are you in there?
No.
Pull the lever on the outside!
Okay. I pull that lever.
which one?
The one on the far left.
This door opens.
I run in.
Okay.
Are we all pushing the same one on the right?
Now, go to the outside wall. The one on the outside wall.
Alright, 3, 2,
Make a dex.
1.
Wait. Make a dex save.
18.
Nope. You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Oh, that's lucky.
3, 2, 1.
You hear a click, 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 click. As let's see which one. Oh, these inner doors open. These close completely, like so.
I know I've lost me pot forever.
And then these 2 doors open up, kind of like you're in an elevator. And these middle doors open up, so everything opens. You can see each other within this compartment.
Okay.
And then these 2 doors open up completely, and it opens into another hallway that looks like this. That has a door on the end.
I say we take a short rest.
So, as far as we know, all these traps and things have stopped hurting us, correct?
You know that the doors have opened. So far, 4 seconds has gone by. So far, 10 seconds has gone by.
Detect magic.
Nothing. 15 seconds. It is. You can now tell from this what you just went through that it probably. Oh wait, traps. Yes, you can tell that the clicks and everything, that the bolts are not coming anymore. You had to disarm them. There's a way I can justify just telling you that. It's because of her dungeoneering skills.
Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna, still on my broom, slowly float out here, and I'm gonna check this door visually for traps.
I need you to roll it. No.
No. I'm gonna go behind him and I'm gonna put my hand out just in case we need to open the door. Drum dirty, baby.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you doing? So you're checking for traps. I need you to roll a perception check, investigation check, please.
20, not natural.
You can tell that it is not, that this is not trapped. You can tell, however, that it's one of those doors you need to push, and it'll probably slide to the side.
Okay. Okay, so now that we have a
Do we need to open
moment
the
to
door?
breathe, wait.
As I shift to the side real quick, get ready.
Should we rest for a moment?
I think we should.
We can do that. I'm ready to smash though.
Short rest.
We'll give you the rope. Sandra.
Short rest is what, 30 minutes? So in this 30 minutes, I'm gonna take off my ring of feather fall and attune my rod back
Okay.
and gain everything that I get back.
And
Are we just doing a short rest?
yes, and during this, I'm also playing a somewhat quiet song of rest.
So everyone gets their max,
Yeah.
right?
That's a long rest, you get your max HP.
No. His song of rest allows everyone to do just instantly take the max something or other.
Friendly creatures who hear your performance regain additional hit points when they spend a hit dice based on your level. So you get an extra D10 with your hit dice.
Yeah. So if you're taking while he's singing, you can take a free D10 of hit dice.
Okay. 3D.
What were you asking, sir?
1d10.
1D.
What were you asking, Gooba?
Yeah, I don't know how much HP do we get back with a short rest.
You don't. You get to use You get to use hit dice.
Yeah,
So
I
if
never
you-
really use hit dice.
So if look at how many hit dice you have. It should be on there.
15 D10.
So you can every time you take a short rest, you can choose any number of those hit dice to roll to get that many hit points.
I think it's not that much.
Oh.
No, mine.
Well, I mean, I know another. It has X number of.
Wasn't it's gonna back and took all that hole.
All right.
4. I'm doing.
Yeah, in here. Basically, this is. Well, oh yeah, 14. Yeah. Never mind. I'm being stupid.
18, 19, 20, 22.
There it is. Yeah, so 15.
I don't need to use that right now. I will.
How can we get the option of reset max HP?
That's if you got temporary hit points
Oh,
or
gotcha.
hit points taken away.
I'm gonna use, so here's the free one, so that's 9. And then I'm probably gonna use a hell of a lot more unless I'm doing healing, because I'm gonna fucking die.
Do you want? I mean, there's mass, which I don't know mass healing, but I have like healing word. I have cure wounds.
You keep it, Kumba.
How much do you need?
Okay, I got that.
Because I have one that I can give you, which I don't know if you should wait, but I have one that can give you 70 hit points.
Might wanna wait on that one.
Do you want to cure wounds at a higher level?
Sure, and I'm still doing, because I need to get up. So
Okay.
depending on how much I get.
I can do cure wounds at a 4th level, so that'll be a 4d8 plus 3.
Okay, 1 second. I need to do 3 rolls. 6.
And did everyone catch in the other room? Everyone got 17 hit points from my
Yes.
mass cure wounds.
Okay.
We don't have to use a hit dice, right?
No,
One
but you
thing.
don't get the D10 if you.
What is it? What is your cure wounds again? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. It's a. I'm pretty sure it's 4d8 plus 3.
4d8 plus 3? Okay.
Yes. 4d8 plus 3.
With all these like reactionary commands, I haven't been able to give everyone inspiration yet.
Say more guidance. I was like, guidance, like I do that.
48 plus 3.
I have to see what I can get back from my.
Right. 48 plus 3, right?
Yes.
Thank you. So that's
Recover spell slots. So with the short rest, I can recover spell slots up to half of my something.
that's still not enough. I need to do one more.
How much are you at?
89.
You're probably fine for right now.
Okay, I'll stay.
You do have healers in the party that we can.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all haven't used any healing spells. That's not a hint. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like we really haven't. And
Except for that one.
once we need a long rest, I have a magnificent mansion that we can get in. That lasts for 24 hours. So we can.
How many times can you do that?
It's a 7th level spell, so I can only do it once per long rest.
So you can technically, if you kept your 7th,
Yeah.
open. Okay, I just see one thing.
I'm okay.
I just need 1 minute to cast it.
I still do have my both of my whatchamacallit? Turn into animals.
Okay, what are y'all doing?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to find.
No, I know. I just. You're in the hallway. You have noticed the door.
15, I can.
We should open door.
Would you like me to open the door?
Can I search for hidden doors in this hallway?
Oh, can I do? I've already been.
Do I have enough room to fly up on my bird and like move over them?
It's a 15-foot. You not over the doors.
No, I mean just like over them so I can like
yeah.
check for hidden
Yeah,
doors.
go ahead. You can check.
Can I check for hidden doors on the
may
other
also.
side? That's what, perception?
Yeah, the investigation because you're looking.
You're right.
Intentionally looking.
29.
29.
Natural 20.
You do not find any secret doors. Sorry, you wasted that one. I'm sorry.
But no, it's something that we need to.
No, I'm looking at her. I'm sorry she wasted that one.
Natural 20s that did fucking.
I was gonna let you do it, and then you said natural. I felt guilty. I am so sorry. There are none.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No.
But at least we're really fucking sure.
Yeah.
We're not missing anything.
Which one do I want to recover? I'll recover my 5th level.
Okay,
spell.
so. Should I open the door with my mage hand? That's not. Did I stop you in time?
Is it bad that I'm looking at you and I'm thinking of Halloween right now?
It is. This is 100% up to you.
Dramaturgy the door.
Can I?
You're yelling at it, basically. What do you
No,
want
because
to do?
I can cast it. I can open doors and windows with dramaturgy if they're unlocked.
Oh, got you. What do you?
I was going to suggest if I could stand in front of her while she does mage hand.
You may, yes.
Okay.
Although she already.
I
It doesn't. It does not move the slab because you have to. He discovered that you have. It's one of those you have to push in order to open.
And I didn't
It's
hear
okay.
that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So I take my mage hand.
And it's 10 pounds.
Yeah, 10 pounds doesn't work. It's too strong for the mage hand. I'll do it.
All right. So you go up, roll a strength check. You get advantage on that, I think.
I think
That's if you're raging. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 15.
Yeah, that's exactly what you needed. So you go and you push on it, and as you push on the door, it starts to slide backwards, and then all of a sudden you feel it kind of hit into a little lip, and it starts to slide down. Not uber quick, but it starts sliding down, and it almost is like a puzzle piece has been clicked into place. As that happens, you actually hear rumbling coming from the hallway behind you.
Run. Run!
I'm still in this little
I'm
tiny.
still on the broom.
The rumbling, I'm just gonna give you. So, for purposes of this, where are we? Next thing. It's another door here. And if you make it past that door,
Oh, jeez.
F1?
it's gonna be another door there.
I never thought I needed doors so much.
Okay.
Okay.
So, as you're going, and as you hear the rumbling, you actually see just down the little bit of a hallway, because there's actually, sorry, this was not long enough. Actually, that much, you actually see rumbling and it's starting to shake, and you see dirt falling.
Go, 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 go!
Run.
Coming down.
Running forward.
You're running forward. You're running
follow.
forward.
Or
All right.
flying forward.
Yeah, you're flying. So what's the march?
Me in front.
You in front.
I'm at
You're
the
going.
end.
You're
I'm
here.
behind Moomba.
I'm kind of above him.
Yeah, you're going this way. You're flying. As you run through that door, you actually see another slab in front of you. This one has two compressions on it, like dimples on it, on the side. So if it's in front of you like this, they're like dimples, like right here. As you run in, that's what you see. You see the rumbling. You see the cracking of the ceiling coming down.
Go
What do
up,
you do?
push.
Nothing happens.
Can I perceive what it like? Can I check the door for traps? Like I did last
ahead,
time.
check.
26.
You know that it moves.
But I don't know how.
You don't know how. You know that there are no traps.
Can I push in and then help me push it up?
Are you pushing up? When you push in and up, nothing happens.
Down.
Down, nothing happens.
The dimples, are they like divots?
They're hands. They're about hand size. You're right having your hands
Try
there.
pushing it to the left.
Oh, I do that.
It slides to the left and opens.
Alright, run through.
Run through, run through, run through.
All right. So you get here. You're at another door.
What's it look like?
This door, it has 2 spots on the bottom and 2 spots on the top.
Koopa, push up.
I'm gonna bend down and from the bottom pull up from the divots, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna top 2.
Then I take the top 2 and push down, pull down.
Nope.
I'm gonna push on the top as he pushes on the bottom, maybe.
You feel it as you do that. You feel a kind of imbalance between the two of you, like it's moving one way or the other, but it doesn't.
Oh, I think it's Riddles. Just kind of push.
Have the same amount of pressure.
Which way?
I'm gonna
Push.
No, you push. Come on, stop! I'm not sympathy.
Push from the bottom.
Yeah, push from the bottom,
Push from the bottom.
like you're pushing a.
Yeah.
Look at the little
Like a little tiny door.
more pressure to the top.
Not that way.
More pressure at the top.
Not that way.
Pull it.
Alright, pulling.
No.
Is it earth that's falling?
I'm gonna cast disintegration at the door. Okay.
All right. Roll for disintegration. Roll all the damage.
You're gonna disintegrate. Is it a stone door?
Yeah.
I think I have something.
I don't. You can breathe, Matthew. I'm gonna put a stop to the timer right now.
That was about to fucking keel over on this table. Jesus Christ. That's a lot.
Were the other doors less than 5 feet thick?
65 damage.
Boom! You destroyed the fuck out of that
Run!
door. Last door.
Where's the door look like?
Spots on top, spots on bottom, 2 on the side, 2 on this side.
I do stone shape and make a hole.
Hi, you need to tell me the description of stone.
Okay, you touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it to any shape that suits your purpose. So,
More
for example,
read the dimensions.
5 feet in any dimension. So, like, I'm guessing like a 5 feet by 5 feet, like cube.
Yeah.
And I can do it, or like make a small passage through a wall, as long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick.
All right, you manage that. You drill a hole into the wall as you come through. As you come through, you hear crash, crash, and the entire tunnel has now been flooded behind you.
Oh, fuck.
Just so you know, you had to twist it that way. The two that y'all were doing.
So-
Yeah, you had to twist it, and it would have gone from the rectangle door, and you could have crawled under it.
Oh.
Oh.
But I just disintegrated the fuck out of it.
You're right. No!
65 points of damage.
This is why we say spells.
It's 10d6 plus 40.
Yeah.
Plus 40?
Yeah. It's a nasty fucking spell if it hits.
You know about disintegration.
This is such a high
All right.
stress.
As you all run through and it collapses and this tunnel collapses behind you, you all basically fall into not like that.
Okay.
I'm like, I just off my fucking feather ball ring. I'm so pissed.
As in you like run in like, oh my god, as dust flies up. As you all brush yourself off because literally 10 feet in front of you is a wall. So you're I'm not even gonna draw it because you come into this massively long, not very wide, but massively long. It's about 80 feet long. You're a quarter of the way, so it's like 30 feet this way, and then about, it's actually 90. Yeah, it's 90. And then 60 feet that way. Hallway. That down it are multiple, many multiple different colors of massive
Can you say doors?
gems on the wall. With that said, because this room is fucker, that is where we will end.
Can I say that I cast the mansion just so we...
Yes. I'm about to. That is where we're going to end tonight's delve. It's been about 6 hours. So. You need to justify why you would cast it at this point, other than me telling you you're done.
I just I just used a massive spell in my repertoire that I really need back.
And I'm freaking out.
Y'all did almost die. All right, I will let you.
Because in that tier is True Seeing, which I feel like I'm going to need.
Okay.
So I would need to have.
All right, I will. Yes. So after you look at your next predicament of this massive hallway, you then take the 10 minutes to cast. Right?
It's only 1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute to cast Mordecai's Magic Mansion. In which case, I am going to let us end with Matthew describing what happens, where y'all go. And after he casts it and he describes it, you have 5 minutes to decompress as a party.
So, it's a very unassuming door that you see before you. And as I throw open the door, you see the most ornate entryway with 2 staircases going up to a small living room area. And as we go up the stairs, it's very ornately decorated. And there are servants everywhere. They're here to attend to our needs, darling. Whatever you need, we have.
Whatever our needs.
If you come over to the left, yes, even those needs. If you go over here to the left, we have the grand dining room. It is adorned in burgundy along the walls and a very long dining table that can seat about 12 people. And past that is in the kitchen. We don't need to go to the kitchen. That's for the servants, really. And we do have wine as well. We have a wonderful wine cellar downstairs. And let me show you to your rooms. So we're going to go to your room first. We open it up. It's very rustic. It's all decked out in wood cabinet. It's green and browns and like just wonderful, comfortable bed made out of the softest materials.
Oh, this is great.
And as we go along, we come to your room, and it's very, very prim and proper and very high. I had a whole like picture montage, which I forgot at home.
Send, please.
Yes, and but yes,
Mansion montage.
Exactly, and it has another. Like these beds are like.
4-poster?
They're 4-poster, bigger than king size, and they are made.
It's like a Trenta bed.
It's like it's 2 kings put together big.
Oh.
And they are made of the
We're not there yet. Hang
softest
on.
materials, and I believe you'll be very comfortable in here. And
Oh,
our
what is
wonderful Goomba, I know that you like it a little bit rougher. We have, this is the torture chamber one, which you have all the wonderful toys of a torture chamber, but you still have a very comfortable bed should you want it. Or if you prefer sleeping on the floor, it's very stone and very
Need some lavender.
Oh boy! A guy comes floating in.
Only
You
we
want
know.
like some lavender, please? He flips off and gets you some lavender.
He might tell you that story as to why lavender is very appropriate, and I'll tell you after we're done.
And I go into my immaculate, massive bedroom with my massive bed. And so we can either eat or we have this place for 24 hours up. Yes.
I think we should have a sing-along, and we should make a fort.
Oh, there's actually
Where'd that
also
come from?
there's also a theater in here. If we want to have a proper staged presentation, we
Well, Goomba.
We should do it naked.
we certainly can do it naked. I've seen all of you naked many, many times.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I can speak for Goomba. I would like your finest wine, your finest cheese plate, and about 10 of your finest men
Which I could have as many as 100 servants in here. So
in my room. Now.
Aren't we having
You're
like
right,
a talent show or something?
Oh, I have my own talent show.
yeah, I believe she's getting to know the servant. By the way, fun fact: all of these servants are ghosts, are basically forms of people in the past that have displeased me in any way. So feel free to do whatever to them that you want, because they can't fight back.
And I.
Alright, Ethan. I'm just gonna go get some food and eat in my room.
I strip off my loincloth, then dig them all.
Oh god.
My goodness, Goomba!
Send the food to my room.
With my lavender.
My goodness!
And I'm just letting out all the frustration being left behind by myself to fight this fucking monster with a hunt. I'm just going at it with 10 different of your servants. I don't give a flying.
So, with that said, we have fornication, lavender,
And a fort.
I'm
And a
taking a
fort.
bubble bath.
and a bubble bath. A lavender bubble bath.
Yes.
All the lavender, all the time.
This
With that note, I would like to say that part 1 of our Tomb of Horrors Dungeon Delve is at an end. I would like everyone to know that they made it to room 2.
How many rooms are there?
But
We don't know.
we didn't die.
You did not die. I mean, it wasn't really room 2, it was like room 3. But good job. Like, they made it, they went here, and then they went here. Actually, that is room 2. They're now in room 3.
Fantastic.
That was awesome. Thank you guys.
Yes.
Thank
That
you.
was
so awesome.
Everybody. Good night.
This is the most stressful dungeon delve I've ever been
I
on.
know. Whoever needs to stop the stream.
Also,
Yes,
also, one-shots aren't ever one-shots with us.
No.
They're always
Have we
like
ever done a
hardcore or
No, we have done one shots. It's just hit it and quit it.
It's just hit and quit it, not like actual.
Where you have to.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
for
guys.
joining us.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you do that.
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.